Welcome, everybody. It's Saturday night. That means that there'll be a new segment for Get Off My Lawn to Steal. So come hang out because I think what happens is the Sticks goes, SNS stopped doing this segment. We should do it next. So stick around and wait so you can see what Get Off My Lawn will steal next.
Styx is so entwined in the multiverse. He's like, there is a multiverse where I thought of this idea before SNS could.
So, when you guys were planning that segment of the celebrity crushes that you grew up with, Sticks, you didn't go, hey, didn't SNS do that? Didn't they just get done with that segment? Didn't they do that segment for like 2 months? Or did you go, that's a fucking fantastic idea, Jedi? Fuck yeah.
Hey.
No, I think Styx did what he does in our chat. Stayed quiet all week and just rolled in there 5 minutes before the show starts. And it's like, all right, I'm here.
Last week he rolled in fucking about 45 seconds into the show.
The talent has arrived. The show can start now.
I'm here. Hey, I showed up, didn't I? Be glad. Be glad. Don't be sad.
So, hey, Get Off My Lawn. When you guys want to take the Dom segment, go ahead and give me a call and I'll help you build it. We haven't been doing Hot Chick of the Week, so, you guys could go ahead and fucking steal that one and start doing it.
Attractive woman of the show.
Yes. Jedi's attractive lady of the week that he found.
Boy.
What's shitty?
There's just snakes.
We're on the same goddamn channel. Like, what the fuck? Oh, we're on Friday night. We can do it first.
There's no originality in podcasting anymore.
Jesus Christ. So how's everybody else's week?
Oh, Peachy.
That was
Getting
my
ready to have a
birthday. It was
baby.
my birthday a couple days ago.
I forgot my flash curtain fell.
It's because your rage it
Oh,
was channeled so hard that your aura was just spitting so fierce that it fell down.
6 people watch Get Off My Lawn, so you're good.
Damn.
Sick burn.
Damn.
Ouch. My week's been fine, getting ready to have a baby, so busy. But
The first man to have a baby, Matt.
second kid on the way on Wednesday, man. It's crazy. It's been
Are you
crazy.
getting tired of that baby pushing on your, on your bladder?
Yeah, but he's got strong kicks. I think he's gonna be a soccer player.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
So how was your hypnotist last week, Sam?
It was a blast for me. There's 3 types of people who end up on the hypnotist stage. People who
Look,
don't
he's
get
hypnotized right now.
People who don't get hypnotized at all. Then there's people who kind of go into a trance a little bit. And then there's me. And my job is to take over the show and take it where it needs to go. And that's what I did.
You started masturbating?
It was adults only, but no, it was a public place. So no, I kept it in my pants. But I was wearing tights. I was wearing my wife's leggings. We did a sweater
Never
swap
AOA. Never.
for our Christmas sweater contest. She was wearing my sweater and I was wearing hers and her tights. So it was like it was a shoe in for victory.
Is that a cod piece? Or are you just happy to see Sam?
And the hypnotist had no idea what to do with me. He was stealing all my ideas. It was like being on SNS and having Get Off My Lawn steal all our ideas. Everything I did, he would tell everybody else to do. So we were supposed to be fishing, and then the fish gets off the line, and then you're supposed to react to it. And so I gave it the bird, and then he's like, everyone else is mad that the fish got off the line. Give it the bird. Now the fish is giving you the bird. And it was like, he's just stealing all my ideas and then trying to make everybody else do them. Try to make it funny.
We know the feeling.
I had the whole company in stitches. They were real afterwards they're like, "Were you really hypnotized? I've never seen you behave that way. You must have been hypnotized." I was like, sure. So it was a lot of fun. I had my birthday on Thursday, and I got to spend the whole day with my lady. It was a perfect day, and then yeah, it was a good time.
That's fun. That's good.
Sounds good.
AOA says Sam was in some sort of improv hell.
Yeah, it was basically improv. That's basically what it was. But I was the only one doing the improv. The rest of my coworkers were just kind of sitting up there hoping that the trance would kick in and then they'd be automatically charming and funny. But I was like, you got to bring the charm and the fun with you. And they didn't know that he was a terrible hypnotist.
I bet.
I've never been to a hypnotist, so I wouldn't know what goes on there. So,
Well, there's a couple phases. So there's like this induction phase where he tells you to relax a million times. And while you're trying to relax, he keeps coming up to push on you to make sure that you're not resisting him.
Okay.
And it's just basically like an audition. And then if you pass the audition, you get to stay on stage. If you fail the audition, you get excused. And then there's some like warm-up games. And then he gets into real big group scenarios. And then in the end, whoever's the star of the show gets to come up and do a special stunt. Mine wasn't that special. I just had to tell some stand-up comedy in a made-up language that I made up. And then
so he became Billy Madison.
Yeah, basically. The stunt I was hoping he was going to do was stiff as a board, light as a feather, where you lay across chairs and then you're just suspended by your head and your feet. And
you grab my naughty bitch, Stan.
And then somebody comes and sits on you and you're supposed to support their weight. And that's what he kind of teased, but we never got around to that. So instead I just told some unintelligible stand-up comedy. Basically what I do on SNS.
That sounds fun. Repair Tech Tony says, don't know if I have someone pushing me saying relax. I can guarantee I won't be relaxed.
Yeah, it's kind of counterintuitive, but that's how it goes. That's what they do. They're trying to test your willingness to obey.
Nice.
What's this? What are we looking at?
This is a game called Thief, and it's on master difficulty playthrough. So this is get off my lawn, prepping for their next show.
Oh, you're trying to feed them. That's some subtle imagery, Kyle.
I am a very subtle person.
we can tell.
Four Sticks.
Well,
Four Sticks is just sitting here taking down the shins for an entire show.
I'm not directed at Sticks. I mean,
I know.
even though
he's the only one from Get Off My Lawn here, so he's just taking it on the shins.
On the same note, he could have said, "Hey guys, this is pretty fucking familiar."
Like I said, it's Sticks. He probably just rolled in right as the show was starting, and it's like, talent's here. What segments you got?
I just show up.
it wasn't your bit. Wasn't your bit.
Wasn't my bit. Hey, we're all friends here, right?
Are we?
I am. I'm your friend.
Yes, you're my friend, Sticks.
Oh, I do want to show off one thing I got for my birthday. Okay. Does anybody recognize this?
It's a goldfish with a tinfoil hat.
Yeah. Do you know anybody in the chat? If you watch this channel, you're my people. If you know what this is, you're my people. But my daughter got me a t-shirt with Hecklefish on it because we watch this channel together on Thursday nights. and it made me really happy.
That's cool.
Way to support the merch.
Hey Tyson, how's it going?
I mean, it sounds like a better week than I had.
Sticks is everyone's friend. I'm not directing anything at Sticks. I'm just putting it out there in the stratosphere.
In the Van Allen radiation belts.
Should I break out the Festivus poll?
That's
Oh,
not
I
24th.
grievances.
I think I already did.
Okay.
But thank you.
Did you get your interior finished on the Volkswagen?
I got I haven't done the headliner yet, not till next week because I haven't got it in the mail yet.
Nice.
You get the doors at least started?
I finished them. Let me bring them up. Matt, can you bring them up for me?
'Cause I know that's what you were doing last weekend.
Where'd you post them?
Yeah, in your IG.
No, didn't I send them to you in like our chat?
Oh, let me see.
I heard the guys on Get Off My Lawn are redoing their interior now.
Are they doing a car segment now?
Yeah.
Welcome to this old piece of crap.
Yeah. Next week we'll be talking about my old Model A that I used to drive around
That you got off the
with
the
the rumble seat.
got it right off the assembly line.
Yep.
Number 2.
Yeah. I
Henry
said to
Ford
Mr.
got number
Ford, I'll
1.
take that one, Mr. Ford.
Where'd you send them at?
I thought I sent them to you.
This is the joy of being in so many group chats.
I
I
know.
thought I sent it to you personally.
No, I'm not.
Oh no, they're in our chat. The chat.
Oh yeah, okay.
They're in the chat. Yeah.
Like I said, so many group chats.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Got you.
Sticks, are you happy that 2B has all the classic Doctor Who episodes?
I am happy that they have all the classic Doctor Who. It gives people who haven't watched the classic Doctor Who to go and watch it. So
Sticks, did you watch the big event they had a couple weeks ago?
the big event.
Yeah, where they
Yes,
had,
he
like,
talked
all the
about it.
different
It was
Doctor
part of
Who's.
the show you missed. It was his time tunnel for that day.
The
Oh,
last
He went
2
through
weeks
the
he's
entire
done.
episodes.
He's done episode 1. He's done episode 2. Right?
And yep, and this week is episode 3, the last of the episodes.
more Doctor Who, huh?
But yeah, I gave my, that late 70s, early 80s vibe.
I like that. That's good.
Yeah, so I don't know. Might be a picture there, but I started out with a couple pieces of wood and a little bit of material.
Oh, he's got that flex seal.
Flex Seal.
That shit is the best. Dude, I fucking swear by that stuff.
Oops, I didn't mean to click that off. Sticks is on every Renovision show equals content stealer.
Fucking snakes. But yeah, so yeah, I even put the ashtray in that side. Yeah. Because back in the 70s when there was like 5 fucking ashtrays in a car.
Yep.
Where it's cool to smoke.
One of my old cars had one you'd pull out from the underneath the dashboard. Tap the ash in there and put it right back.
But yeah, that's what I did last weekend. And then next weekend, I'm going to do that same material and I'm going to do it as a headliner. And so
Nice.
you got the same material.
You're doing good work, Kyle. I am very impressed.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
That's That work right there would cost you a fortune to have someone else do it, probably.
God damn it, man. That is, dude. I swear by Flex Seal. Dude made a fucking. He turned a screen door into a boat, dude. Come on.
Right?
Have you tried that yet?
No, we live in the desert.
There's swimming pools.
But so, yeah, it's kind of cool.
Let's take it to the lake. Shit, that dried up 50 years ago.
Right. And the next I'm going to try to learn how to paint a car.
Oh.
Gonna do body work.
You're gonna get a sprayer.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I think body work is easier than trying to paint your car.
Yeah. Body work's not bad.
I'm not
Hang
saying
out,
body work is easy. I'm
sand
just
it
saying
out.
it's easier than having to paint your car.
No, man, those dudes are fucking magicians.
Body work is always easy when you got a body by pizza.
Slap a couple more pepperoni down there.
All right, are we ready to get into this show or what?
Yeah, let's start.
Always got room for a pepperoni. All right. We have our topic starter, our starter for this week. Okay, hand it over to Sam.
So, hopefully you guys are caught up with the Squid Game, the challenge show on Netflix. We're going to be talking about some of the later episodes, but and there during, I think, episode 8, was it 7 or 8? I think it was 8. There was a big controversy that arose, and the sort of experience of the players versus the experience of the audience was quite different. There was they were down to 20 players, and the game that they were forced to play was called the Glass Bridge. And the idea of Glass Bridge is that you have 17 phases, and in each phase you have to guess which path to take, the right or the left. If you guess wrong, you fall through a trap door to your doom or your elimination. And in this particular episode, the players had decided that they were going to figure out a way for each player to only have to guess one time. You would guess, and then the player behind you would move up, and then they would take their turn guessing. Well, that obviously inured to the benefit of the early players, because otherwise they would have to get 17 in a row right in order to pass, or at least however many were left in that particular sequence. And so player number 3 gets up on his first shot. He guesses correctly. And thanks, Sarah. Player number 3 guesses correctly. He looks back. Number 4 comes up and she takes her guess. She guesses incorrectly. And then he looks back at number 5, and it's supposed to be her turn. So number 5 was player 278, also known as Ashley. And she just stood there. She said, I didn't agree to this. I'm not going. And everyone on the game, except for number 301, who was number 3, were totally cool. They're just like, okay, whatever. And
Good Jeffrey.
He's looking at her, and there's like a clock ticking down. And so he ends up taking another jump, and he guesses correctly. And then he looks back at number 5, and she's like, hey, take your time. You got it. You got this. And he's like, you're supposed to get this, not me. But she's not moving. She's like, you go, man. And so then he goes for a third time, and of course his luck runs out, and he is eliminated. Well, then Ashley gets up, number 5, 278. She takes her guess, and she guesses correctly, and then she looks back at the rest of the team and says, someone else take a turn. I did my guess. Someone else take a turn. Out of the 20 players, only one player looked at her and was like, she's not a team player. Everyone else was like, whatever, they just thought number 3 was acting on his own, and he was just going. And so he finally spoke out, and he says, I've given her more of a chance to speak up and execute the plan. But if she sees an unstoppable force in front of her, what is her job at that point? To make it to the next game. And he's basically excusing her behavior. But on Twitter, it was a totally different story. Everyone was upset at her behavior, that she would allow him to continue forward and then demand that somebody else take her spot. So for those of you that watched the episode, I know Matt saw it. Who was right? Who was wrong? Did player 278, was she out of line? Should she have taken her decision earlier and not allowed 301 to take 3 steps instead of herself?
Absolutely. She was 100% wrong. 100%.
So let me get this. This is Squid Games is real.
Yeah. Well, they're not getting killed, but they are getting eliminated. The eliminations are very kind of quick and to the point.
They put little ink, like the same
Squids.
like ink. Well, yeah, like the same like ink that you would see in like a money bag or something, that when you open it, it explodes kind of under their shirt. So when they're gonna die, it explodes.
And they get like an ink explosion, like they got shot.
Mm-hmm.
But it was black ink rather than
blue. Rather than blue.
That's interesting.
It was
there's no squids in it at all. It's the squid pack. That's what it's called, Squid Game.
Fuck, I'm not gonna watch it.
I never watched the show, so that's
no.
new to me.
Squid Game is the name of a Korean kids game that's kind of like a cross between hopscotch and tag. And it has a particular board on it that is meant to look like a squid. When you look at it, you probably would not see a squid. You'd probably see more of a house.
Yeah, I don't see a squid when I would agree with the house.
Okay.
But it's a rectangle and a triangle and some circles.
The problem with the show is like, you watch all these people and they're all like, oh, friendship. Oh, you want to get into friendship. You want to get friendship. Dude, you're there to win money. You're there to win $4.56 million. There's no friends in this. Like, they cried about friendship all the way to the end, especially when, like, later on in the show, when the only person stands up against and cries foul against this, tries to eliminate her, and everyone gets pissed off at her for it. So it's like, I don't know. To me, it'd be like, there's no friendship in this. It's every man for himself. Like, you're only getting so far. Not 2 of you aren't winning this. Only 1 of you can. So why are you going to sit here and cry foul about trying to win a game? But
in the first Squid Game show, no one really died.
In that universe, they did. Or did they?
You know what I've always wanted to know is, how the fuck do people find out to get on these shows?
There's a season 2 coming, and they posted the website where you can audition to be in the cast for next season. It's called squidgamecasting.com.
Where did they post it to get on season 1?
I don't know.
I've always, like, all these kind of like game shows and stuff that, that's like, we're like, even like the ones on like Fox and like the Shazam game, and like all those, like, I've always wanted to figure out, because I've always wanted to apply to be on a game show. Like, that'd be so much fun. Like a season 1.
Yeah, that's a great question, and having gone through
Craigslist post.
No, it's usually the production companies for different game shows will take contestants from those game shows and put them in. It's like, hey, you're not really a good fit for this particular game show, but we do have this other project that we're working on that we think you'd be perfect for. Mm-hmm. And so they reach out and they'll do casting from one show to another.
So I need to figure out how to get to that step.
Well, you start by going to squidgamecasting.com and you audition for that, and then
who thought to do that originally? That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's what I'm saying is they were probably auditioning for another show, and then they wound up finding out about Squid Game, and then they audition for Squid Game.
Let's see.
There's sometimes that they put out ads in like the papers, the Hollywood papers, that casting for unnamed project type stuff.
Yeah, they'll do that too. Yeah.
Or now, with the invention of the internet, I'm sure there's web pages you can go to that are set up to do the same thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same thing with like being an early screener for movies. Like you can sign up to be a screener, and they'll let you know where the movie's going to be screened, when to be there, and you just show up and they let you in to see the movie. It's kind of the same idea. You get into like a list, an email listserv, and then you find out about the casting calls for different shows. But when I auditioned for Ninja Warrior, for example, they were doing other game shows, and eventually they started casting for things like America's Got Talent, and they were asking people to audition for these other shows from Ninja Warrior. If they weren't on Ninja Warrior, please audition for these other shows.
I found a site, auditions free.
There you go.
You can tell how much effort I actually put into wanting to be on a game show. Now casting Let's Make a Deal Trekkies.
Ooh.
Casting call for in Los Angeles for game show.
Yeah.
If there's a show concept that you find really interesting, I would say look up, how to get on the show.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is like prior to it, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, so they announced that they were going to do a real life game show, and then I'm sure a lot of these people reached out to the production company,
right,
and started auditioning.
Right. So sometimes they don't even have names to the title; they just say unknown show or game show or whatever.
New casting call in Atlanta for Go Big or Go Home game show.
That's probably not going to be called Go Big or Go Home. That's probably like a secret name or a code name.
Major network music game show casting pairs to compete.
There you go, man. That's all you. You and your son.
Let's see what that is. Love
you could
music.
Be the heavy metal guys. You could be the death metal guys.
New music game show from a major network is on the hunt for dynamic pairs, relatives, coworkers, best friends, and neighbors.
There you go.
You could win big in front of a live studio untitled game show.castingcrane.com.
There you go,
Casting
man.
Crane.
Casting Crane.
Is that where Clayton Crane's website to steal people's wives at?
Yeah.
But instead of casting couch, it's casting crane.
Yeah.
Cartoon Network casting game show.
Oh, there you go.
Let's see what
Are you a cartoon? Do you want to be on a game show?
That's from 2010, so I'm assuming that's
old
expired.
News.
It's probably total.
You should apply for it anyway. I hear they're still holding out auditions for you.
Click here to post audition notice. This form is for casting directors and producers to post their audition notices. Oh shit! Extras, films, commercials, theaters, talk shows, documentaries, general performers, web series.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle and Matt on Wipeout, if that's still out there or still around.
Dude,
yeah,
I would totally do that. I only see one of the hosts though. I don't see both of them. There used to be two.
Well, the ones that I saw lately had John Cena as a host.
Over Sam's head. That joke went right over Sam's head. John Cena, you can't see him.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
Got to get up pretty early in the morning to get one past Sam.
Kyle just sank one through the 5-hole.
Ooh.
Oh, is that what that was? I thought it was that fart I was squeezing out earlier.
That could be too. All right, let's get into some news,
Pageant
shall we?
of Masters.
You need a master's for what?
Pageant of Masters. It's a game show. Oh shit! I'm gonna start doing this. All right, go ahead.
If they ask you for money, don't do it.
And the next segment on Get Off My Lawn will be how to audition for game shows.
Sticks is already writing it down.
Hey, Jedi, I got an idea.
Ain't no peeking at my man.
All right, first story.
This guy.
Superman Legacy, Mr. Terrific actor Adai I can't say that last name. Gathiji.
I got nothing, man.
I think it's Kahedri.
Got the G
Kahedri.
is getting ripped for a DC movie. Superman Legacy actor Eddie God the G is working on some serious fitness gains to play the role of Mr. Terrific in the DC universe. Celebrity trainer Paulo Machidi has helped build superhero style physiques for all kinds of celebrity actors, musicians, athletes, and influencers, and his current focus on seems to be James Gunn's Superman Legacy reboot. Thanks to Machidi, Gunn's new Superman David Cornsweat made headlines with pictures of his workout routine and implied fitness gains. Now it's Eddie Get the G's turn.
You know, he could use a little more neck workout.
Yes, he could.
He's got big old arms and just a pencil neck.
Hey, man, that guy, he adapts to survive. Remember he was in X-Men First Class?
Yeah, and his neck was his weakness.
That's right. He was.
He adapts to survive. Dude, I mean, in all actuality, do we really need to fucking know or care that he's working out for a fucking movie role?
No, but I mean, he's probably like, look at these sick pythons, bro.
These pythons are sick. They'll be on Get Off My Lawn.
I don't know. You just want to you live at an age of social media, so you want everyone to stay up on what you're doing, man. And they're like, someone's like, you know, what's old
What's old Eddie up to?
Yeah, the G's up to lately.
Yeah, he's definitely working out. He's got the train and the test. He's got a nice little cycle.
Dude, I mean, look at that. He's got a Nike hat on, Nike shirt, Nike pay. He's ready to work out, dude. You can tell.
Yeah, he probably gets paid by it, and it's a Nike sponsorship.
Sponsored by Trend.
I want celebrity trainer Polio
Asada.
Machete to help me get superhero style physique.
Pollo
use some steroids.
Mash shitty. Yes,
Polio Maserati.
Dude. I mean, I don't think that's steroids, man. That's just lifting, working. Listen, if we all lived in a job where all we had to do is be in the gym for 8 hours a day, like we'd all be shredded.
Right.
Eat a shit ton and work out a shit ton. Like that's what it is.
Like that show with Thor that's on Disney Plus. That dude, yes, he gets to work out all day long.
Yeah.
So like, yeah,
Thor did steroids too.
Is that confirmed, or are you spreading
for the first one? He did steroids. Yeah.
Spreading rumors. You probably think The Rock.
Did you guys see?
Too, huh?
Did you guys see Cabin in the Woods?
Is that the one with
Dave
M. Night
Bautista?
Shyamalan movie? Yeah.
No, not that one. Cabin in the Woods is like a horror movie where
everyone takes rules.
It's like a ritual, and they release monsters on four or five unsuspecting teens. Chris Hemsworth was one of the teens, and it was before he started working out for Thor. And so you can see the difference between pre-steroids and post-steroids.
Listen, all I know is that he got fat for Endgame, and he got ripped again for Thor: Love and Thunder. So
He got fat for Endgame.
Some more magic of Hollywood there for you, Matt.
he got fat and then got ripped. So
Polio Maserati said, "All right, this is how you're gonna get fat." And then Polio Maserati was like, "All right, let's get you back in shape for the next movie."
yep, got to help my stock build. Hashtag no playing around.
Well, I think that's
Hashtag
why
no off days.
I think it's why Hugh Jackman wanted to hang up the claws, is because he was tired of doing steroids to get in shape.
Jacked man.
Dude, I'm never tired of doing steroids. Fuck that.
I wish I could do steroids.
You can.
You
Sure
can't.
you can.
I'm too poor. I can't afford steroids.
That's what we need is Roid Rage Matt.
Absolutely.
Well, they give out steroids for free to kids, to little girls who want to be boys. They let them have it for free
Oh no.
on their insurance.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the doctors next week and say, "Hey, I really want to get in shape. Will you give me steroids?"
No, you need to make it. You need to say, "I need some gender affirming care, and my gender is super masculine male. So give me some testosterone. Give me some steroids."
No, I'll just go on that commercial with the dude from Frank Thomas, and I'll just take his stuff.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Yeah, the
got
testosterone booster.
the T
Yeah.
boost.
Yeah. I go to the doctor. I'm like fat. I'm fat. Give me some of that Ozempic, and they're like, "No, we can't do that. Sorry. You're worth more money staying fat." And I'm like, "Fair enough."
Dude, you got to just go to California. Everyone gets Ozempic in California.
Right?
They just hand it out like candy.
They
Trick or
just-
treat. Oh, here's some Ozempic for you, and some Ozempic for you.
Here's some steroids to go with it.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the Hollywood diet, is Ozempic.
How did we take care of homelessness in California? We gave them Ozempic and curbed their appetites. Now there's no one going hungry anymore.
Say I'm the right wing propagandist.
Oh man.
Hold on, that one deserves. I know it's getting ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
I'm not trying to propagandize the ride or anything, but I did see that come across my Instagram feed, and I was like, maybe there's something to that. I was like, maybe I could get some free steroids if I went in and said it was gender affirming care.
If anybody would like to send me steroids, please message me on Instagram.
I'll send you some fentanyl and call it steroids and see what happens.
Oh no, let's not do that. That's
Well, as long as you
That's
send me
murder.
Narcan with it.
But everything's got fentanyl in it nowadays. So
That's why I like these White Claws so much.
they're laced.
liquid fentanyl.
They're laced with berry flavor and fentanyl.
Shit,
All right,
I've watched
next up.
enough On Patrol that fentanyl is no bueno.
Yeah.
WWE superstar reportedly injured during WWE SmackDown. It appears that Charlotte Flair may have suffered an injury during her match against Asuka on WWE SmackDown. After the match, Flair was helped out of the ring by WWE officials. According to the fans at attendance at tonight's show, during the commercial break, Flair slipped off the top rope and got herself hung up on the ropes. After the match was rushed to the finish, Flair was heard shouting about her knee.
Yikes.
I figured I put that on there because did you watch that, Matt?
I have not watched SmackDown from last night yet. Maybe Styx did.
No. Nope, didn't watch it.
When I read the article, I pictured Lois from Family Guy. That's why I put it on there.
She's holding a boob.
I know. I couldn't find one with her holding her knee. That was close enough.
Do the Peter Griffin. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh. for like 20 hours. Get a 10-hour loop of that. That'll drive you nuts.
Yeah, see, I figured you watched it, so I figured you were gonna have wrestling insight for us.
No, I haven't really. I didn't watch it at all yet. It's on my DVR. I've been meaning to watch it, but just been busy today.
He's busy because he's fucking busy.
That's right.
You kind of said that with a little hint of a Mexican accent. I thought it was really funny.
What's that?
He's busy because he's busy.
Hold on, Matt. Play it.
Hold on.
God damn it.
What? What are you all damning about?
You're
Because he's a busy guy. Because he's fucking busy.
Who was I talking about when I said that?
I can't remember. This is so long ago.
He's busy making babies.
I wish.
Get after it, man.
Dude, it's my wife is 9 months pregnant. She's having the baby this coming Wednesday, and her back went out. So like she's like,
Oh.
yeah, in all kinds of
laid up.
pain. Yeah,
Rub some dirt on it and tell her to suck it up.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No one's doing that.
No, I know.
But it probably, I don't know. She probably tore something in her knee, like MCL, ACL, maybe meniscus, and she'll probably be laid up for a while.
Oh, she tore her hibiscus? That sucks.
Yep. She'll just take some ayahuasca and she'll be all right.
My brother-in-law did that snowboarding. He tore his hibiscus.
Oh, I thought you were going to say he did ayahuasca while snowboarding.
I'd be like, your brother-in-law's badass.
I wouldn't put it past him. No.
But
All right, moving on.
next up, Marvel settles legal battle for Spider-Man and Doctor Strange rights. Marvel has reached a settlement agreement in a legal battle over the rights to franchise characters Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. In a new report about the case, it's being said that Marvel managed to come to terms with attorneys representing the company and estate of comic book creator and icon Steve Ditko this week, ending the wider net of legal challenges going back to 2021. The original case started with a back and forth battle between Marvel and the estate of the late comic book creator Gene Colan, Steve Ditko,
Colin.
yeah, Colan, Steve Ditko, Don Heck, and Don Rico, are with characters
Sounds
like
a
Iron
mafia
Man,
family.
Spider-Man, Daredevil, Captain America, Thor, Black Widow, Hulk, Doctor Strange, and others, all in contention. With this latest settlement, it seems that Marvel has finally cleared up the issues with its character rights in full. Ditko's estate has been holding out over the rights to issues of Amazing Fantasy and Strange Tales, the two comic book titles that served as the first appearances of Spider-Man and Doctor Strange, respectively. No word on the terms that Marvel and Ditko's estate have agreed on, only that it is an amicable I can't pronounce that word, amicable,
One more
Amicable.
time, Matt.
amicable settlement, and that we can expect a stipulation of dismissal with prejudice to be filed in the coming weeks. What does that mean, Sam?
Stipulation with dismissal with prejudice. The with prejudice means it cannot be refiled. But if you get a dismissal without prejudice, means you can refile the lawsuit as long as it's still timely. So it means that they have a full resolution of the claims and it's not coming back.
So what are they trying to get out of that they want the right to franchise the characters? Aren't they already franchised?
I'm thinking
I
it's
do not know.
probably the estate wants kickback.
They want money. They want
Yeah.
money.
And they want royalties for every time the character's used in a movie.
I don't blame them.
I mean, that all goes back to the last lawsuit with whether or not they owned the rights, or Marvel owned the rights because they were work for hire, right? And I think that's what it's all about still.
Yeah, because they
back
were
in the day.
Yeah,
Because I remember talking to, I don't know if you were there, Matt, but when I was talking to George Perez about Thanos and Deathstroke and all kinds of stuff like that, he was like, he's like, I'm happy they're in the movies. That shit's made me rich. So like, I mean, hey man, you work hard on something. You know, like a Hot Chicks I Grew Up With segment, and you expect a little bit of royalties from it. I mean, you put in this hard work and just you don't get anything out of it. It's shitty.
Yeah. It's sad that all those comic book creators that really helped drive the industry and make it what it is today and give us the stuff, like Bill Finger died poor, penniless on somebody's couch. So, you know, you got the guy who's responsible for creating Batman not getting the love and respect he deserves to be called the co-creator of Batman until like what was it? Superman, Batman, Dawn of Justice was the first time he got credit for being,
I think so, yeah.
creator of Batman on screen. And then you got the creators of Superman getting that character stolen from him, and it took them years of legal battles to finally get credit.
It is hard to come up with content. So I totally understand, like, you come up with something that people like, and to get shit on over it kind of sucks. And you know, you don't get anything back for it. Like, you know, they worked hard on that, like we do on this show. We work hard on creating content, and not, for it to be stolen, and not, it just sucks.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, I guess, the nature of the business. I want to say, like,
It's
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster had, like I said, Superman stolen from them. Bob Kane took all of the credit for Batman. So, you know,
that's how you know when you come up with something good, is when people steal it.
yeah. It's fun. I mean, true comic book fans know Ditko and Ditko Spider-Man books and all that, but it's crazy. Like when it stands kind of the same thing. Like you say, oh, who created Spider-Man? Oh, well, it was Stan Lee. Okay. Well, you come up with the idea. Who came up with the concept? Who came up with the actual drawing of the character? Because it wasn't Stan Lee. Because every time you'd ask him to do a remark, I'm not much of an artist. Okay.
Nope, he's like Steve Jobs. He's an idea guy.
Yep. But of course, Ditko and Kirby, thank you, don't get they're just desserts on this stuff. So,
but yeah, I mean, I 100%. They should be getting some pocket change from it.
Absolutely.
He put in a lot of hard work and a lot of, passion, thought. Yeah.
Stanley never stole credit on any of it, I saw.
He used to, and then after a while, he kind of stopped as he got older.
Yeah, because he would always be like, I created the X-Men, and I created Spider-Man, and I created this, and I created that, and I created the Fantastic Four. Cool.
Technically he did.
Yeah, you came up with the idea of them, but the concept was came up from the artist. So really, it's a collaborative effort.
Yeah.
Give them both credit.
You're preaching to the choir, Matt.
So
that's what other shows should do. We thought this was a great thing, a great segment, so we're gonna also do it. So thank you, blah 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 show, for giving us content to make.
Next week on Get Off My Lawn, you'll see Dom eating while
Right.
wearing a baseball cap, doing his best Sam impression.
What you eating there, Matt? Sam?
Homemade chicken noodle soup with rotisserie chicken from the store.
Nice.
Pulled off the bone.
Should we get technical, Sam's stealing that from Ish. So
That's true. Ish. Whoa. That is Ish did used to eat on the What's Ish Eating or What's Ish Housing used to be a good segment.
Yeah. He'd be sitting there eating chicken wings.
What's Ish housing?
Housing.
Ditko and Kirby were Krabby Patties. But yeah, that's. I mean, I totally understand the estate. You know, you remember when Jose used to do that?
No, I just remember Jose playing video games.
You don't remember him opening up food
Oh, candy.
and then
Yes.
eating?
Yes. But it's
Oh,
good to see
don't
that.
leave me in number one spot. Take me out of number one
Hey,
spot.
if it were up to me, you'd still be there. You'd still be on the big screen. There it is. All right, what's the next segment, Matt? Or the next news story?
Sean Gunn casts as Maxwell Lord in James Gunn's DCU. Sean Gunn taking on the role of Maxwell Lord gives him a unique place in the DCU as it marks his third role in the new shared universe. Prior to taking on the role of Maxwell Lord, Sean Gunn was confirmed to reprise his Suicide Squad role of Weasel for the Creature Commandos animated series, in addition to voicing another character on the team, G.I. Robot. When James Gunn and Peter Safran first confirmed their plans for the DCU earlier this year, it came with the reveal that actors will play their parts across live action and animation, meaning Sean Gunn could very well appear as all three in any iteration of the DCU.
Soon he's just going to play every part.
Sean Gunn is the DCU.
Yeah, he's going to be. Next, you're going to see he's just going to be Batman. He's going to be everybody. It's just going to be.
Depo Baby equals Sean Gunn. Next Renovision show will be Dining with Sam.
No, it'll be Dining with Dom. Are you
That's
kidding
what I was
me?
going to say. No, next will be Jedi Johnson fucking eating while everybody's talking.
Just finding stuff in his beard.
He's getting crumbs and shit out of his beard.
I was trying to channel the stock photos of women laughing at salads.
What?
I picture it now, like Jedi calls Joe and he's like, dude, I got a great idea. What's up, Jedi? I'm going to eat while we're doing the show. Nobody's thought of it. It's going to be hilarious. And then there'll be an Instagram post. Watch me eat on Get Off My Lawn.
You guys have never seen the stock photos of women laughing at salads? You've never seen that?
I
Steve?
have.
Mm-hmm.
No, but see, our luck, Get Off My Lawn will get sponsored by like Instacart or DoorDash.
Right,
They'll,
ramen
they'll
and
have
shit.
they'll have a segment called "What Are We Dashing This Week," and they're all just sitting there eating the same thing.
Can you guys hear me?
Well,
It's funny you
that's
say that.
actually
Can you
right
hear
there.
them screaming in the background?
Yeah, it's all right though. It's fine. It's good. Matt's gonna be like that soon.
Yeah.
We don't want to eat this stuff. Ah.
They're freaking going crazy right now.
It'll be
And then if
it'll be
somebody rings
Sticks.
the doorbell, you got the dogs going off.
Sticks will be like,
I got it,
"What
I
are
know.
you eating today, Jedi?"
Oh boy.
Well, thanks to DoorDash.
And Jay will be like, "Canned chicken noodle soup from Campbell's."
Oh boy.
Oh,
As I show let's talk about the hot chicks we grew up with.
it's all right.
But yeah, I still think Sean Gunn is going to end up by the end of this DC run. He's just going to be playing everybody. That's how they're going to cut costs on DC movies.
It's
He just gets everything.
Sean Gunn is Batman in.
Sean Gunn is Batman and Robin.
Sorry, we have to stop production on Batman because Sean Gunn's sick. So the whole cast is sick.
You'll know something is up when he starts doing steroids, like the other guy.
Batman,
Like
Brave and the Bold.
Eddie got Eddie.
Cast is Sean Gunn as Batman and Robin
Sean-
and Catwoman and Wonder Woman and Calendar Man and the Joker and Penguin and Alfred
Sean Gunn starring as Damien.
and Barbara Gordon.
Sean Gunn is Big Barda.
He goes. Sean goes. I'm Batman. And then you see him run, put on a wig. I'm Barbara.
Sean Gunn is so great that he's gonna take over a role that was already played by Pedro Pascal in Wonder Woman.
Yeah, that Timothy Brandt mentions that. And the answer to his question is yes. Yes,
Yeah,
we are.
We're gonna all just forget Wonder Woman 84 was ever even a thing.
On the next Get Off My Lawn, we're going to talk about Sean Gunn playing everything in the DCU.
I heard that Sean Gunn is gonna play Styx in a biopic.
I can see that.
I could too. You guys look like your cousins.
Only if
You
James
sure you're
Gunn
not
is directing it.
Are you sure
Oh,
you're
no,
not
if I can-
related to James
I
Gunn?
can do that. Yeah, trying to emulate that picture.
It'd be awesome. I'd
On
love to be
patrol starring Kyle.
Dude, I'd love to be on patrol.
Kyle's the one in the backseat, though.
Yeah,
Like
but you gotta be called for a domestic.
Like if I ever go to Hazen, Arkansas, dude, I'm gonna drive so fucking fast on the freeway to try to get pulled over.
Only on Saturday night, though.
Just so I can try and be on the show.
You can be like, shout out my Renovision family as I'm being arrested and on patrol live.
Yeah.
And next week, Get Off My Lawn, we'll do the same thing.
Jedi Johnson pulls himself over.
All right, what do we got next, sir?
Next.
Republican debate gives the CW largest audience since the Flash episode from 2018. The CW has undergone a significant transformation, getting new owners in the form of Nexstar Media Group and making changes to its massive slate of original programming. As a new report reveals, a recent programming airing on the network just broke a years old record, the CW airing the latest 2023 Republican presidential candidate debate, which occurred on Wednesday, December 6th, drew in 2.5 million viewers. This ended up being the most watched primetime program on the CW since the Flash's January 2018 episode, Honey, I Shrunk the Flash.
Wow.
It's
Those,
crazy.
Pathetic.
Those numbers will go up soon because WWE is going to be having programming on the CW. So
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm actually shocked that many people tuned in for that debate.
well, due to the state of our country and our economy, not to get political, but the state of everything right now, I think people are going to pay way more attention to this election and other options than Sleepy Joe.
And it just got political. So now we're going to take a look at my empty bowl of soup.
I'm going to vote for Jedi Johnson for president.
See,
Right in.
if this was not Joe Biden's America, your soup bowl would not be empty. It would be full.
Hey, because of Joe Biden,
Lisa,
Wow.
because of
Lisa,
Joe
can I
Biden,
have some more?
I've gotten stronger. I can carry $150 worth of groceries in one hand now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Mm.
And on the next Get Off My Lawn, we're going to talk politics.
No. Nope.
Let's do it.
But I just think that, you're going to see a lot of people paying. I think you'll see a lot of these numbers being, I don't know if I want to say inflated, but released in the next year, half a year till the election, just because of how many people are paying close attention to this stuff.
I mean, you're kind of right. Like, you got a good point. Like, not to get political, but this is the first election cycle that I'm actually looking at Republican candidates, and I'm researching all the Republican candidates because I don't know what it is, but I've come to realize that these other party people are not what this country needs.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
I know.
Oh my gosh!
Sam's head just
My heart
exploded.
was like stopped right there. Oh my gosh! No, I think if we're going to cover politics, we ought to go super, super local. And I want to draw everyone's attention to a Gilbert, Arizona politician named Dixon Butts.
Dude, I wanted to vote for him
Dixon
so
Butts?
bad.
Dixon Butts, yeah.
Hmm.
Dixon Butts.
we had another candidate here before. His name was Harry Curtains, and I was like, dude, I don't care what his views are. I'm voting for that guy. You know, Dixon Butts. That's just a dude that made a bunch of signs. So awesome. But yeah, I was like, and then as that was going on, I was driving to work, and I was like, Harry Curtains. Is that dude real? Like, I googled him, and I was like, that dude has the greatest name ever. Dude's name is Harry Curtains.
That's phenomenal. Yeah, Dixon Butts is my favorite local Arizona politician.
I'll always vote for Bodie McBoatface.
Dixon Butts and Dixon Butts and Dixon Butts.
It's catchy.
Is he related to Harry Balls?
But yeah, how far the CW has fallen, huh?
Hey man, they should bring back a good Supernatural.
They used to have the Animaniacs.
They did.
Hmm.
And they had Eek the Cat.
Hey, where's
my
Vanity
loves I do
Ship?
for shut up.
How dare you talk politics? How dare you?
All right, let's
Support Dixon Butts.
Hold on.
Boo! Boo! Rubbish! Filth! Slime! Muck! Boo! Boo!
Shut up and sit down, you big bald fuck.
I don't think my slides got unjailed.
all right, I'll take care of it real quick. So yeah, we're gonna move right along. It's that time of the week where we get our big fill of little anime. When we turn the show over to Sam, we hear about big news in the anime. Watch your
It's my favorite.
Harry Balls was also a topic on another Renovision show. LOL.
Thanks for letting us know, Dave.
All right, go ahead for it, Sam.
All right. So on this first slide, we are talking about a couple of different One Piece stories. This December 3rd, which was last Sunday, they did a cross promotion with the LA Rams at the Sunday football game. And One Piece live action star Iñaki Godoy was present at the game, and they put a TikTok filter on him so that it looked like his wanted poster, and he went ahead and posed for the crowd. It was a really funny gag, and it looked like it was a very successful promotion. But this continues to be the year of One Piece, and if this next news story is to be believed, it better be wrapping up soon, because One Piece author Eiichiro Oda sends his blood pressure readouts to the doctor every day. Turns out that getting 3 hours or less of sleep per day isn't very healthy for folks. Oda is about 45 years old, and he says that he suffers from such high blood pressure that he reportedly has to send his numbers to his doctor every day.
That line forms to the left.
Yeah. Who doesn't have high blood pressure nowadays?
I don't.
I just got diabetes. The diabetes.
Oh, so you're in the Walter Brimley fan club.
Yeah, that's me.
Diabetes.
Wilfred Brimley.
I heard on the next
boy.
Get Off My Lawn, Jedi's going to have diabetes now.
All right, let's head to the next one. Have you guys seen Godzilla -1?
I've not seen it yet.
Dude, I'm gonna go see it tonight after the show. But it's kicking off. It's doing really good numbers. It's already made back 4 times its Japanese budget.
Mhm.
And I've heard from a lot of people that this is a really great movie, and it's actually pretty scary at parts. Good job, Tyson.
Pictures.
But it's the trailer was looking pretty good, and Godzilla's looking pretty good. So I'm excited about what Godzilla -1 is producing. But according to Box Office Mojo, Godzilla -1 earned 1.2 million on Monday, making it the top film of that day. Great job for that day. But it's also doing well domestically. It's got 11 million in its first 3 days in the U.S. box office, and its opening weekend was 11.4 million. So it's doing very well, and hopefully it is kicking butt, taking names. We also got the trailer for Godzilla Kong. It was a New Empire. Is that what the subtitle was?
God, it looks terrible.
Yeah.
Godzilla and Kong teaming up underground to fight off a herd of large orangutans.
Kong gets an infinity gauntlet. Godzilla gets a purple or a neon pink power up.
Yeah. Godzilla goes pink, nuclear pink.
Yep.
On the next Get Off My Lawn, it's Anime with Jedi Johnson, where we give you all the anime news.
But yeah, Godzilla Kong may look a little hokey, but Godzilla -1 looks like it's going to destroy the box office with some nuclear breath.
I'm waiting for Dom and Godzilla -2.
What's with the Japanese culture, Sam, in doing like this math stuff in titles? Like you have Godzilla -1 here, and then like you have like Evangelion 3.5 plus 1.0, or like all these like math problems in titles for
Because
stuff.
they're good at math.
Okay, so it's just
That's
because
racist, Kyle.
That's stereotypes, Kyle.
Godzilla
Way to go.
-1 is meant to be a prequel to the original Godzilla movie.
You don't understand that in the real world, Kyle. All right.
I know.
I didn't know it was a prequel. That's cool.
Yeah, that's what it's meant to be. So, like, you'd have Godzilla, Godzilla 2, Godzilla 3. Godzilla -1 is going the other direction, where it's a prequel.
Nice.
Yeah,
Godzilla's grandpa.
Takes place either during World War II or right after World War II. That's what I gather from the trailer.
Yeah, I believe it's right after.
So
I'm ready for End Division Wars.
I know who's good at that.
I'm probably going to drag my kid to go see it with me, but really looking forward to seeing this tonight. There's another anime movie that dropped this weekend called The Boy and the Heron that we have talked about previously, and it's already doing very well in the box office as well. So it looks like American box office being dominated by the Japanese right now.
Good.
I can tell you that our favorite local podcaster, Kyle, who likes to stare longingly off into the distance and look at something on the side of every photo he takes, loved this movie. So
Wait, is that?
you know who I'm talking about.
I like the one he posted yesterday where he's pretending to sleep at work.
Yeah.
But you can see like him holding his phone, sleeping at work. Dude, we can see you holding your phone while you're taking the picture. What are you talking about?
They caught me slipping.
Yeah. Every picture he posts, he's like looking off to the side or something. And Kyle will always send me a message like, "What the fuck is he looking at?"
Yeah, he's always like, he's like
an
working
influencer,
hard today. The fuck are you looking at?
All right. Here you go, Sam.
This last news story is Rising Impact, an anime coming to Netflix. This is based on a manga that was published in Shonen Jump between 98 and 2002. And the series premieres next summer, but it looks like it's got some spectacular animation. Golf may be boring for you guys to watch, but golf anime is actually pretty good. So me and Hardman enjoyed Birdie Wing, which was about the hot chicks playing golf.
I'm Kelly Clarkson.
This one doesn't have as many hot chicks, but it looks a little bit older, but looks like it's pretty good. The trailer was pretty good.
I heard Get Off My Lawn is going to start doing a golfing segment.
And then lastly, we have the return of WTF manga. This is MPD Psycho. MPD stands for Multiple Personality Detective Psycho. and it's about a detective who
It's about me.
wakes up one day and realizes that he's not alone. His body is host to two other personalities, and they're trying to get to the bottom of what's going on with a string of serial murders. And it has been adapted into a live action series, but the series is notable for its grotesque and often shocking panels. I'll give you a small sample here where the guy's pulling his face off.
That's what I do when I see Get Off My Lawn steal one of our segments.
And then you have the head of some dead guy with the brain exposed and a flower planted right in between the hemispheres of his brain. So these are some pretty shocking imagery. The story itself turns into a sort of psychological thriller as the main character battles between two other personalities that inhabit his body, and he tries to figure out what's going on. And at a certain point, he suspects that he himself may be guilty of some crimes. So it's very fascinating and dark tale. Indian Jones? Oh, yeah.
Indiana
Temple of
Jones.
Doom, where they eat the monkey brains.
Next week,
Monkey
it'll
brain.
be Styx playing Dom and Jedi and himself, as he has multiple personalities.
Styx is like, fuck you guys.
Styx is like, why the fuck did I show up for this show?
Well, that's it for big news in anime. I do have one highlight to share from Dodgeball Town. Dodgeball returns, or at least I returned to Dodgeball.
Woo! Dang, you took a long break.
I did. My son was playing football. And we got to see Jace display the
I thought you
five
would say
Ds.
Jedi.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. You guys remember that from the Dodgeball movie? Well, he does all five of them right here at one time.
How is dodgeball going, Sam?
It's light. I had to cancel my my tournament that was supposed to happen this month because the Italians couldn't come, and then the Canadians couldn't come, and I never got commitments from the Mexicans or anybody else. So
Don't say it.
don't say what.
Don't say it, Kyle.
Well, that sucks, though, that you planned all that and then they couldn't actually make it.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Hmm.
It is what it is.
Was it
Yeah,
too
but
close?
it's
You
not-
think it was too close to the last tournament? That's why they couldn't.
It was definitely too close to the last tournament, but the problem that everybody had was that it was between Christmas and New Year's. And that was, the Italians were like, let's do it in December. That'll be the only time that we can do it. And I was like, oh, okay, let's do it in December. That seems a little soon, but okay. If you guys guarantee you'll be there, and they're like, yeah, we'll be there. Apparently, there's like this cultural thing I'm not understanding, because when you guarantee you're going to be there, then you got to be there, right? And they decided that they couldn't be there, or they told me that they had bought their tickets and that they were coming, and then they told me later that it was a lie, that they actually did not do that.
Those motherfuckers.
So it's all right. It's just,
I think the mafia got to him.
I think so.
I don't think that's it. I think they were poor, and
I
they
think Jedi called them.
wanted to seem like they were not poor, but then they really were.
I just remember you having problems with them and the dodgeball mafia out there.
Yeah, they had problems. I don't have problems. I don't have problems with the dodgeball mafia. I don't. I have drama that has caused a lot of the people in my league to leave because of internal drama. It has nothing to do with the mafia.
Jedi's taking it on the chin harder than Florida State did by the college football selection committee not to get into the playoffs under Tyson.
Ugh, yeah, that was pretty.
That was
pretty
BS.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Oh, one of my guys from Dodgeball, he and I will ride together every week, and he tells me about his life, and I sit there and I listen to it. And AOA, your comment made me think of this, but he tells me that he's dating a new girl, like a month ago. I was like, "Oh, what's her name?" And he goes, "Oh, her name's
Sam.
this." And I was like, "Oh, okay. What's her last name?" I don't know, but she's Italian. I know that, so her last name has to be Italian. And I was like, okay. Well,
That's awesome.
why don't you ask her? And then next time you can tell me what it is.
Wait, you're dating a girl and you don't know her last name?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He didn't know her last name.
She's
And
definitely made up.
Hold on, that goes with this real quick, Sam. I don't mean to interrupt, but
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
yeah, there's a 50%. Let me get to the end of the story, but you're right. There's a 50% chance that the girl is imaginary, and then a 50% chance it's this other thing. And so he says that he asked her the next time I see him. He's like,
yes.
I asked her last name, and she did not want to tell me. She refused to tell me what her last name was. But she said that even though she and her family are Italian, they have a German last name.
It's Hitler.
That's exactly what I said.
It's Hitler. Her last name's Hitler.
That's exactly what I said. And it's like, we started riffing on it the whole night. We're like, oh, honey, you're so funny. Oh, let's just
Or her last
don't
name's
worry
Auschwitz.
about it. Don't worry. I was like, dude, you need to start dropping hints and be like, hey, babe, I'll go to the grocery store for you.
Wow.
Oh man, yeah. I think her last name is Hitler. And I was like, you need to.
Does your girlfriend's dad prefer to be called Fjord?
Wow.
That's crazy. It'd be awesome if her last name was Hitler.
Right?
Wow.
We had to change it to Peters because we couldn't get anywhere with our last name of Hitler.
Yeah, I was like, dude, you need to drop a hint like, oh, babe, can you move to the left? Sometimes I can see, but other times I cannot see.
Wow.
Or seeing Kyle. Has anybody seen Kyle? He's about this tall. Seeing Kyle. Has anybody seen Kyle?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, got to start dropping hints like that. I have a last name I don't want to tell you, but I will tell you that it's German. Yeah, your last name's Hitler. Absolutely.
100% your last name's Hitler. The double entendre right there with that one.
I didn't say it. My favorite number is 9.
All right. What do we got next, Matt?
Next up, we're going to roll right into best and worst covers of the week. Right.
Just the tip.
Yep. First up, we have DC's "'Twas the Might Before Christmas 1" Ben Caldwell cover.
Poor Superman.
Yeah.
Looks like he got his ass
Batwoman.
kicked.
Well, his face looks so cherubic.
Batwoman looks like she's trying to push out a shark.
I did that the other day and I had to run to the bathroom
Like-
at work.
I don't know who this is back here, but it looks like he's giving Harley Quinn the shocker. Just look at her face.
Woo!
And I'm assuming is that Lex Luthor right there, like having a panic attack?
I think it's from Harley's Taco Bell.
Oh, he broke up the constipation.
He got the whiff of the Taco Bell.
Then you got Batmite right here looking at Superman's package.
Look at that dick.
Yeah, and Superman does look like he just got the shit kicked out of him.
He looked like
He looked like he got stung by a bee. He looks like Macaulay Culkin's character in My Girl.
Oh no!
On Get Off My Lawn next week.
Now I'm
we're gonna
sad.
do
Now I'm sad, Matt. No, I'm sad.
Get Off My Lawn next week does worst covers of the week.
But up next we have Titans Beast World Tour
Dude, that
Gotham
is
1
so-
Gollum March cardstock cover. That is awful.
Who
This
the
is what
fuck-
happens. This is what happens when Paolo Machidi is your trainer.
Dude, oh,
Look at that dump truck.
domestic violence on low.
Muscle mommy.
Yeah.
Buff bunny.
He can't see without his glasses.
Holy shit! That's
I just like how Sticks isn't even on camera because he's texting to get off my lawn boys probably. And he's just like, oh no, to the my girl joke. Yeah, that's awful, man.
That's my workout buddy. Her name is Jorge. Oh, I saw that, and Matt had already put it on the list. I saw that, and I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah, it's awful.
Like, what the fuck was March thinking? I think March was thinking about April. Because that is a bad cover. And that was a bad dad joke. What the hell is going on with this cover? Oh, dude, it's all kinds of. At least it's got real nice, like the lights in the back and the pink make it, make that horrible cover like stand out.
Nah.
Can human beings even twist like that? That's a great question.
She's half rabbit, it looks like.
She's twisting.
It's
twisting like this and do the flex, and then she got her head back.
The legs aren't even the same size.
It's perspective, Jeffrey. Come on. At
least give her huge ass
DC's
tits.
covers have been really bad lately. They're getting.
I bet Corbin's got this one framed already.
Probably.
Next week on Get Off My Lawn, Dad Joke of the Week.
Juggernaut face.
Next we have Batman and Robin 4. The Nugent cardstock cover.
What did you like about that?
Don't say nothing. Here I come.
Yeah, dude, just like Damian's face looks awful. Batman in the background looks like I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you. The best drawn in this whole thing is Shoosh. Shoosh. Shoosh, please.
Shush. Shush.
Plus, Damian's supposed to have gloves on. It looks like he's got gauntlets on instead.
Yeah.
Like
they look like they're super thick, like he actually can't move his fingers.
I love the way his six pack is just coming through his suit when he's supposed to be wearing like a jacket. It's just still skin tight that is showing off his six pack.
They look like Bugs Bunny gloves.
Yeah.
Not here. He's not decent.
Yeah, this is not a decent cover. Up next, listen. I don't put Peach Momoko on this list anymore because at this point it's low-hanging fruit. But I looked at this and I said, she has done it. She's officially done it. The worst cover I've ever seen in my entire life is this Captain America number 4 Peach Momoko Nightmare cover. All of her Nightmare covers have been just that, nightmare fuel. God awful. But this cover right here made me want to kick a fat child at Kmart. All right?
What?
Like, this cover is terrible.
You think this is worse than that one Batman crouching Batman there?
This has got to be one of the worst covers she's ever done. Not just
For
her
her?
ever done, that has ever been the covers of a comic book. The fact that you're gonna pay, the fact that this is someone looked at this and goes, this is gonna be our variant. Oh my god, dude. Like yeah, look at AOA. Look what they did to my boy. They massacred my boy. Yeah. And you look at all of her Nightmare covers, and they have been awful. Every single one of them awful. But then this one takes the cake for me, man. Like this one here takes the cake. Like
the Blade one is almost as bad.
This it is. But this is worse. Like look at the star and Cap. It's not even like there's no. It's not symmetrical. There's nothing there. It just has to be like the worst cover in the history of comics.
See, I think she's doing what they want her to do. If you woke up in the middle of the night and saw this cover in front of you, You'd be scared shitless.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
that's hot fucking garbage, and I'd throw it away.
Then she did a great job because it's so scary. I don't even want to take it off the shelf.
Right? It's so scary. I'm leaving it on the shelf. Good point.
Like, I feel
Don't even
bad.
want to touch it. Call some gal priest. This needs some holy water.
There's got to
I'm
be one
melting.
person. There's got to be one person out there who said, "Fuck yeah, this is badass."
That
Oh, I'm
that
sure
that's
there are.
affirmation and reassuring to me that this cover is absolute dog water when AOA is not backing it, and it's a Captain America cover. I'm sorry, AOA, rip Captain America. Like, she's good at drawing
That's
circles.
what I was gonna say.
Have you guys ever seen what's that movie? Is it Basket Case? You gotta look up the
No.
Basket Case. I think that's what it's called. Basket Case. The head on his left shoulder looks like the guy from Basket Case.
Terrible.
It's an awful movie.
He's close to being Chet at the end of Weird Science.
Yes, it does look like Basket Case.
Who's Lopez?
Dude, throw up Basket Case.
Who's Lopez? Ah,
Oh,
Ah,
Oh, a Roadrunner ran into your internet.
redirect notice.
darn it.
hey, just for the chats information. If you have Lopez as one of your followers, or you guys are mutual followers on Instagram or on social media, he asked me to tell you guys that he loves to get videos that have Creed music in them. So if you guys could just be real pals to Lopez and send him as many Creed featuring videos as you possibly can, he would really appreciate it.
He loves it.
No,
I sent it to one a day to him.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
Sam.
the minimum. That's the minimum. He really wants as many as possible.
But here we like you to go above with flair.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. If you can send him mashups of Creed and Mariah Carey Christmas music, that's really what he wants.
That's what everybody wants for Christmas.
All I want for Christmas is Creed.
whoever sends him the most, I will send you a prize.
Basket Case. Captain America Basket Case.
Yeah. Awful. Poor Cap. Next up, we have Gilmore 3. Punches cover.
That's one big bitch.
That's a huge neck, dude. Look at that neck.
Whew.
You know, this
Awesome.
this looks like it would be a Liefeld inspiration. You know,
And he
The
grabbed
art
you
in
by
this
the neck,
reminds
quit
me.
lying.
The art in this reminds me of Duckman. You ever seen
Duckman.
Duckman?
yeah. AOA says it all with that comment right there.
Neck.
Neck.
Save me the neck, Clark.
She dies. She dies.
Dude, Corey Feldman is coming here with Limp Bizkit. I cannot wait to watch that fucking train wreck of a fucking concert. Because, you know, Corey Feldman is nothing to scream about. And Limp Bizkit puts on, like, the worst show you could ever imagine.
As Sam serenades you with Creed.
Yeah, it's Creed is really his favorite.
Six had that neck back when he was a pit fighter in the Great Depression.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was Kimbo Slice before there was a Kimbo Slice.
Kimbo Sticks.
That neck is unreal.
Get to the chopper.
You know, well, I got some more neck than the head even can hold, right? That's the head's not even big enough for that neck.
The neck is like engrossing the head.
Goes
Now,
outside the hairline.
whatever workout she's doing is what the dude who's playing Mr. Terrific needs to do.
yeah. Do some of this stuff there.
Do some of this.
Some of these,
Get some resistance bands and work.
What every
that
man
neck out.
says to
do
his
some of
wife,
these side to sides, you know? Just do
some of
some of this.
honey, please.
No, she's chef. She's not saying get to the chopper. She's saying get to the kitchen.
Get to
Yeah.
the kitchen. Make me a sandwich.
Get to the
bitch.
kitchen. I'll make your sandwich.
Up next, we have Peach Momoko Nightmare
Man,
cover
she-
Blade, number 6.
I'll give it to her. This one bat right here is really nice. Right, right above his back.
Right here.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Have we ever had Peach Momoko do 3 bad covers in both, or 3 covers featured in both worst and best? We should call that a double triple.
Dude, every single one of her covers in
This is-
of the Nightmare covers, she's got a variant on it, like every Marvel book in the last 2 weeks, and all of them have just been
Dog
ass.
shit. Yeah.
Yes. This one, I know it's supposed to be blood coming from his mouth, but it literally looks like he just slit his own throat.
Yeah. And it's just slowly sliding off his body.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the neck that last chick had.
It looks like Quasimodo cosplaying.
I would
Blade.
say he's a humpback of Marvel Dame.
Yeah.
Yeah. You rang.
She's
Rang.
approaching John Romita Jr. territory where you just got to scratch your head and say, how does she keep getting work?
Dude, I think she's just overworked. I think that's the problem.
You rang.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she needs to take a break.
They need to just
Running out of water.
This sword doesn't even look like it almost looks like Ahsoka's hilt versus an actual sword. Like, I don't know, man. Peach has got to take a break or something.
I think she just needs to do less covers when she's sprinkling in covers. A lot of her covers are decent. Then 1 or 2 will pop out as really good, but like you could tell when she's overworked.
She needs steroids and she needs Creed. That's what she needs.
Up next, we have best covers. We have Gwen Smash number 1, the JTC negative space variant cover.
I would have put this on the worst because I just fucking hate these covers.
You hate the negative space ones?
I think they're stupid.
I didn't put this cover on there. Did you?
I
wonder who put this cover on there then.
It was already there when I got there.
It was Pete.
Probably. And his COVID laced.
I figured it was you
illusions.
because you said you had gotten started on covers.
I don't mind this cover though. It's not terrible. I like the pinks offsetting the whites, but
it's just dumb. It looks stupid.
It just looks like she's standing behind a light bulb.
And how many fucking fingers does she have on her right arm? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a spike.
That's just the design of her outfit.
Stupid. Tyson's my boy.
If she's making shadow animals, that's supposed to be a spider.
She's
going like this.
She's just showing you the love, man. She's showing us all love.
Looks like she's about to fucking flick the bean.
She's greasing the peach. Up next, we have Moon Knight 30, the Inhok Lee Last Days of Moon Knight cover. I was torn between this one and the Greg Capullo. Both covers are beautiful.
If I had to pick between the two, I would go with the Capullo cover. Because that, like, the Capullo cover is fucking badass. I didn't put it on there, but
yeah, I agree. I like both of them. I couldn't decide, but it's a sweet cover, and the Capullo is sweet too.
not overworked. She puts out more than a French whore on welfare day.
Then we have Batman Santa Claus Silent Night 2, the Leslie Lyrics Lee cardstock cover.
Dude, that's a beautiful cover. I'm going to go with Matt with this one. And the depth of field and the colors. I'm like actually for real this time. I'm not making fun of anybody. But that, like, the hyenas, like, that thing just pops. And I know he's super stoked to be fucking tied up with her.
I'm not a big fan of like the anime style face on her, but other than that, it is a very nice cover. I think that's my only knock on this cover is just the anime style face.
It could be that really muscular one we saw. That would be
Yeah.
so. Yeah, this is good.
Take the win when you can get them, right, Sticks?
There you go.
And on the next Get Off My Lawn.
Jesus, here we go.
Next up, we have Rogue Sun number 17, the Able cover B.
Dude, that's fucking badass.
It's a nice cover here. Yeah.
Santa loves to be tied up.
This Santa does. Dude, that's just that's dope. That's
Do you think that's watercolor? Do you think it's Copics?
watercolored.
Yeah, that is a badass cover. That'd make a badass like print, or the OA on that would probably be badass too.
Oh, dude, I would love to be able to get the OA for that. That's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. That Python is sick.
Next up, we have Quick Stops number 2, or Quick Stops 2 number 1, the Gonzalez cover. What made you pick this one, Kyle?
Because it's the Watchmen. It's like a Watchmen homage.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was kind of cool that they did that. I was surprised that she didn't put it on there.
Yeah.
Like just the fact that they did Mubi as a Watchmen homage. That's fucking pretty cool.
If only we had an homage segment.
I know. I keep talking about it and I never do it. So anybody else can step up to the plate and do it if they want.
Next, we have
I
Invasion
love
number 1.
dude. I heard crickets and I heard the record skip.
Well, hold on. The Invasive number 1, 1 in 50, black and white Jay Lee cover. Beautiful
Dude,
cover.
It is. If you see the color, you could see that this black and white really does this cover justice over the colored version.
Beautiful.
Jesus, I hope you wore a cup to the shows tonight, Sticks.
He's just speed bagging you, Sticks.
No, that's it. I fucking dig that cover. I dig that.
Sticks is like, if my internet wasn't so delayed, I'd give it back to you, but I can't even. I don't even have a dog in this fight.
We're gonna get the message from Sticks in the group chat. I'm not gonna be part of the show anymore.
Yeah.
See you guys later. Leave the chat.
Homage covers next segment on Get Off My Lawn.
I didn't even have to say it. It's so awesome. Fucking Tyson's my boy right there.
Up next, we have The Madness, number 5, the Ferguson punk rock homage cover.
Dude, the Madness has been doing this for a while. Like I think last month they did Milo Goes to College. And now they're doing the Misfits. So like it's awesome that they're doing these old school punk rock covers.
It's like the hip hop ones Marvel's in.
But cooler.
What punk rock?
Yeah, this is what the Misfits. What was the last one that they did?
Milo Goes to College.
Not familiar with that one.
What?
No.
What?
I'm familiar with the Misfits, but I'm not familiar with Milo.
What?
Oh, the punk covers have been fire.
Here, I'll bring it up. It's a Descendants.
I'm familiar with Saved by the Bell Goes to College, but
here.
That's Saved by the Bell of the college years, Sticks.
They still went to college, buddy.
See, last month they did this a cover like this. The Descendants. If you haven't, you need. This is a great album.
Okay.
If you guys haven't listened to this album, it's fucking awesome. So.
Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. I never heard of the Descendants.
You never heard of the Descendants?
No. Nope.
Man, where have you been, my friend? But yeah, I like that they've been doing these fucking covers.
He's busy icing his sack from getting speed bagged all show.
Nothing I'm saying is directed at Sticks.
I know.
But on the same note, Sticks could step up and say, "Hey guys, just letting you know that
Just keep doing you, Sticks.
we did SNS. We did that on SNS. So let's try to be a little bit more fucking creative."
Up next. Oh, look at that. Homage cover of the week. Somebody created an homage segment.
Oh, shit.
Well.
Green Lantern #6.
Who put that on there?
I did.
I know you did.
Jeff Spokane Santa Cards cover.
Do you have the homage
Spokane.
on the next slide?
What is it's
The
the
original?
Green Lantern
Twilight. It's the Twilight thing. Twilight. God damn it! I was just talking about it last night. As a matter of fact,
Twilight Sparkle.
it's like Emerald Twilight. Next week on Get Off My Lawn, everyone piles up on Sticks.
Dog pile. Next
have
week.
X-Men 29. I don't think we have not talked about that cover. Oh look, homage cover of the week. You actually did that. Good job, Matt.
I told you I'm good for maybe one or two a day. Or
I like
a
the
week.
cut- I'm
God
liking
damn
the
it.
cut of your jib lately.
Still can't show basket case? Is that what's happening here?
Tom
it's
Brady
not letting
homage.
me. It's not letting me show the cover for some reason.
Here,
Here we go.
you got it.
Yeah, it's just fucking. I hate that StreamYard makes me have to go through and select.
Entire screen.
Yes,
Yeah.
it just won't let me like drag and drop.
Fuck you, StreamYard.
Will fly. It brings tears.
Yeah, Emerald Twilight.
There it is. Emerald Twilight Sparkle.
Because I almost put this on the. I almost put this run as Tales from the Spinner Rack. Go ahead and put that up, Matt. Hold on. And on that note as well.
Ring the bell.
Tyson gets a twofer on that one.
Good one. We love when you bring those jokes around.
Right.
So, next week you have a whole new category to put homage covers in.
What? I'll get off my lawn.
Yeah. All right, now it's time for everyone's favorite segment, the super official Hot 10 list.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
I don't know, dude. My system is going wonky right now. It just closed out our presentation for some reason. I don't know why. Like Google was like, fuck you, you're not showing this anymore. How dare you call this the super official Hot 10? We don't like you anymore. You can't show this anymore. So while I get that back
It
up,
was a badass story. You want me to share it or you got it? The Rebel Top 10. Here, while we're
There we
waiting, we need like an intermission. Oops,
Yeah.
shit.
Some interstitial programming.
All right, we got the super official Hot 10 shows, not so official outside looking in.
Holy fuck, did you make that or did Pete?
That was neat. That got me amped up, Matt.
Made me think of NASCAR.
Fuck yeah. Up first, we have Biker Mice from Mars, #1. Pete said in his Kova Coma, not a ton of volume following the additional announcement that we're not only getting new toys and animation, but a new comic book series as well. A couple CGC 9.8 sold for $250 plus this week, which is up from 141 last week.
Nice. I think I have that cover somewhere.
I do. I got 1 and 2.
I believe I was ahead of the game by this being on a simmering
Unbelievable.
10 several weeks in a row, but what do I know?
Right? What the fuck do we know?
Up next, we have X-Men Adventures #1. Pete said only about a dozen sales this week, but confirmation of the X-Men 97 animated series coming in 2024 has renewed interest in this one. High-grade newsstands are fetching $30 to $40.
Fuck that.
That's crazy.
Fuck that.
That book isn't worth 30 to 40 bucks.
No, that's like a $2 book.
5 tops.
5.
Maybe
I give that to you. 5 tops.
Yeah. I just love how the outside looking in is
Pull
only
up.
about a half
I don't
dozen
know where
sales
you
this
are.
week. Not a lot of sales this week. Up
How
next,
much-
the book that has been blowing up the community this week.
I bought like 50 copies.
Captain Marvel
I
number
got
2.
150 copies.
Still not a ton of sales, as there have only been about a
Mama.
dozen since last week's appearance on the outside looking in, but seems to have settled in about a $12 book. Lots of chatter the last week, but not enough to make the list. Copies still on shelves at LCS strict cover.
Yes, it is. I've seen pictures of it still sitting on comic book shelves.
Yes, because you have a lot of people out there mistaking this for Kate Bishop, and it is not Kate Bishop.
Who is that?
Mama.
It's a new character.
Fucking Kyle.
Who is that? That sounded like Hood.
I made sure to wear my scarlet hat when I bought this hat.
Kyle's just gonna take aim at everybody tonight. Just fucking let it rip.
It's just the mood I'm in, I guess.
Just let it rip. Ugh. But yeah,
Did you answer the question? Who was that?
Father.
Stick said it's a new character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a new character. I don't remember the character name, but yeah, it's a new character.
I don't read Miss Marvel, so we should probably ask Lopez.
Who's Lopez?
It brings tears.
Wow.
All right, Kyle gets it.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Kyle gets it. Oh man. Up next, we have Thunderbolts 1, the 1 in 100. Only one There's only one sale. Why is this on the outside looking in? Only one sale this week, but it was a pre-sale on 12/6, and it was $150. Worth keeping an eye on in case you see more movement over the weekend.
Father.
Daddy.
It's a cool cover. Like we talked about it last week.
Yeah, it is a cool cover. But this is
The
like the
one
third
sale.
time they've done a cover with her, though.
Worth keeping an eye on in case we see more movement.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Only one sale,
didn't
but
make the top 10.
outside looking in.
Pete, are you grasping at straws for this segment?
Yeah, like
or what?
there should be like it has to clear a certain amount of books to be on the outside looking in if it doesn't make the hot 10 list.
There's
One sale for $100 for $50 over ratio. All right.
Yeah.
And
there's so many
pre-sale.
covers on this book too, so I don't know. Not the best cover out of the bunch.
Probably not Black Spiders.
Yes, I think she is because she's been big in the Venom book right now in this symbiote. So in her symbiote costume. So I'm sure she is in the Thunderbolts book too.
Once it gets 2 sales, it's going to be number 10 on the hot 10.
Absolutely.
She might have had a cover for Venom. I don't think she did, but maybe not.
Pete was corrupted by accepting cash from Styx to place Doctor Who on the list.
Money well spent.
Then, of course, to continue the kaiju train.
Next week, Pete moves outside looking in to get off my lawn.
Yeah, probably. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong #1, second print.
Astro.
Pete says prices crept up from cover to $12. Not many listed on those are on the market or even looking for $15 now. If this
There
pretty
hasn't been a
sweet
sale
brand.
yet, but we're going to put it on the
Yeah.
outside looking in.
All right, dude.
Almost hot.
Yeah.
Almost hot.
Father.
Jesus. And that was your outside looking in. Books to keep your eye on that may sell more than one copy, that may appear on the Hot 10 list next week. The superficial Hot 10 list. And now we're going to roll into first appearances this week. Hold tight because we've got a lot of them.
Is there only one?
Well, first, we have the first appearance of Shazam-mite, the cousin of Bat-mite.
Oh my fucking
That's
god!
gonna be a hot. That's gonna be a wallet book burner right there. Your pocketbook burner of the week.
The invasion of the mites.
Yeah, get that Bat-mite or that Shazam-mite.
Fuck.
And then we have the first team appearance of the Seven Daggers, Doctor Doom's team of mutants.
What?
Yes.
That's way better than mites. We are the Seven Daggers. On the next, get off my lawn.
And then we'll turn it over to Kyle for this week's Tales from the Spinner Rack.
All right. Last week he did Invincible versus The Walking Dead. We didn't send shit to Pete, and Pete had COVID, so we didn't post anything.
I didn't do fucking shit. I didn't rig shit. I didn't fucking do this. I'm not worried about it.
So I'm just giving it to The Walking Dead because I'm a Walking Dead fan. So this week I'm doing, this one should be good, and I have to remember to send it to Pete. It's going to be Tales of the Teen Titans, the Judas Contract versus X-Men, the Dark Phoenix.
101.
101. It's
I'm gonna go Judas Contract.
That's what I was leaning towards too. Is I think the Judas Contract is a better story, but I'm kind of biased because I'm more of a Teen Titans fan, and X-Men. For some reason, X-Men is always a hard fucking read for me. Like but I'm a Dick Grayson fan, and so I have to give it the Judas Contract. But they're both decent. Don't get me wrong, Jean Grey becoming Phoenix. That's a cool story. But I gotta edge it to the fucking Judas Contract. Sticks, what do you think?
It's been a while since I've read either of these.
Well, I gave you a synopsis so that
that's what I was reading. This week actually might be a push because I like both. I do like both. I have read both. I feel like Dark Phoenix got more of a use than. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that because then they just kind of do away with her at one point. But he's still around.
I like that Sam's dozing off.
Yeah, they do away with her, bring her back, do it with her, bring her back, do
Yeah,
it with her, bring her back.
when it's convenient.
I like that Sam doesn't even know that he's muted and he's talking.
I'm reading the synopsis. That's all I'm
doing. She's more of a MacGuffin than Deadshot is, where they can bring her in.
With arms wide open.
Tyson is killing it tonight. But I think after both stories, I still think think the edge goes to the Judas Contract. What do you think?
I'll give a push on Deadshot.
Fucking Dick Grayson becomes Nightwing. That's awesome.
Yeah, Deadshot.
You got Tara smoking like a chimney during the whole thing. It's fucking awesome.
You mean Deathstroke?
Deathstroke, yeah.
I was like, Deadshot.
Not Deathshot. I was confusing myself. I'm like, that's not Deathshot, is it? Wait, No,
Ooh,
the other guy, but I
Black
couldn't think of
Spider,
anything.
Black Spider says Titans is better as a single issue action pack. X-Men is great as a whole story with many issues.
Yeah, as a trade. I see what he's saying.
Yeah. But I mean, they are both good stories. It's just I just think the Judas Contract is better. So hopefully we actually send this to Pete, and hopefully Pete actually puts it up for people to fucking vote on. So
I'm actually going to send them to him as we go through them now.
nice, good. Dude. I'm telling you, man, all day today, Matt. I'm loving the cut of your jib.
Yeah, like I said, I really shine every once in a while. It's very rare, but sometimes I catch the momentum.
Sam, after you read the synopsis, what would you push towards?
Well, I don't know how the Judas Contract ends, but since these are both kind of stories about team members betraying the team, right? That's kind of what you're going for.
Yeah,
And both of them
yes.
kind of have a new identity.
Yeah. Okay. I've never read Judas Contract. I am familiar with the Dark Phoenix storyline. But I do find the Titans just to be more compelling characters overall. So, that's my thoughts.
They did make an anime for it, or there's a Judas Contract DC animation that you can watch.
Oh, that scene where the scene kind of moves. Where I can't remember what they call it, but
Cartoon.
Well,
yeah, it's
like
a cartoon,
and
it's
motion
called
comic.
Judas Contract.
Motion comic. It's called a motion comic, where it kind of pans.
Where it goes from panel to panel.
Yeah, the panel to panel. Yeah.
Matt, you've really been stepping up, so I'm moving you to get off my lawn.
It's inevitable.
It's bound to happen at some time. Coming up on the road. I mean, Bruce jumped ship and went over there. So it's only about time I get my call up to the big times.
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play.
Can you take me?
Look at me.
higher?
I could be and get off my lawn.
SNS is just a stepping stone show, so
That's what SNS stands for, stepping stone.
oh shit. Stepping Stone show.
So yeah, make sure to I have given Pete all of the polls for this week, so they should be up. And if they don't, then this one is truly on Pete. So make sure to head on over to the Renovision YouTube channel, click that community tab, and vote for this week's Spinner Rack. And while you're there, make sure to also vote for this week's Movie Wars. What you got for us, Kyle?
So last week I did Armageddon versus District 9. And I'm just going to say it again. Armageddon won again, twice in a row.
Favoritism. Nepotism, thy name is Kyle.
I actually watched Armageddon today. So
You watch
this
it every
week,
day.
I do watch it every day. So this week I'm going with I'm doing 80s movies for the next month. So as I transition from sci-fi to 80s, I'm actually going to do Batteries Not Included versus Short Circuit.
There's a funny thing
25.
about Short Circuit is that they had a white guy play an Indian character and he wore brown face. And I was showing my kids Short Circuit because I loved it as a kid. And then I realized that guy was wearing brown face, and I was like, "Oh, I wonder if anybody ever said anything, if he ever got canceled for that." And he did go back and issue an apology for playing an Indian character, like stereotypically with the accent and the brown face and everything. And I was like, "Wow, this movie did not age well."
I'm voting to put myself on the panel and pick my own guest. You know what? I didn't even think about that, but Johnny Five is alive, dude. That movie's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Johnny Five is great. I love Johnny Five. I also love Batteries Not Included. That was a really good flick too.
Dude, I love that. Fucking hack the planet. The fucking movie's awesome, dude. How many times have you watched Hackers?
Who? Tyson?
You got the panel,
I've never watched Hackers.
dude.
Yeah, I've never watched it either.
What?
I don't think so. Maybe I have.
Dude, it's got Angelina Jolie in it, and she's young.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I have seen that one.
Hack the
That
planet.
hackers. That hackers. I've never seen it.
Oh yeah, that hackers. He says because he doesn't want to feel left out.
I haven't seen. And the next get off my lawn, movies we've never seen.
That we actually have seen.
Matt has been demoted back to SNS because he has never seen Hackers.
Yep,
It was short-lived, guys, but I'm happy to be back.
dude, she was so hot in that movie, and you got a little side boob. Oh man. I just watched Hackers the other night. I watch it every time I see that it's on. It's one of those movies. But for this, oh man, Batteries Not Included is it's pretty cool. It's so Short Circuit, man. This, you know what, TK, you're right. It's a hard one. That's and it's a hard decision, man. I don't know.
I think Batteries Not
It's
Included
fucking
is.
great.
It did not spawn any sequels, but I think it's probably a more heartfelt movie. And then Short Circuit had 3 sequels?
No,
Yeah.
only the one, right? I don't think it had a third one.
I think it's Short Circuit too.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think it was the third one. I guess Short Circuit has more quotes to it than Batteries Not Included.
Kick your
Well, it's
ass
just the
into
one that's
outer
over.
space.
Johnny Five's alive.
Yeah.
There is a Short Circuit 3.
Is
Johnny Five doing the Saturday Night
no, wait.
Fever dance
Never mind.
is cinema gold. Yes, sir.
there? Or was that one for the Brazier screw?
Yeah, Short Circuit was awesome. So, but Batteries Not Included. I don't know if when the last time you guys have seen it, it's not a bad. But another one to go vote. I think Short Circuit's going to take this one because then we just maybe not because of the brown face. I don't know, but
I would say if you haven't seen Batteries Not Included, find it on a streaming service and watch it.
Johnny Five grew up and became Skynet.
I mean, if I hadn't said something about the brown face, most people probably wouldn't have even noticed.
I've never heard that before. So
Dude, grade the shit out of Hackers. All right.
Next up, we have TV Show Showdown, another segment. You can go to the Renovision YouTube channel, click that community tab, and vote in. I did the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air versus Blossom. Nobody voted, and that's cool. So next week, we're going to do Letterkenny versus Trailer Park Boys, 2 Canadian comedies. I love both of these.
I've never seen Trailer Park Boys, but I have seen Letterkenny. It's very funny.
I've never seen either.
You've never seen either one of these?
No.
Basically living in Little Canada.
Yeah,
I like Letterkenny.
basically.
It's a very funny show.
Astra says, I used to hack people on AOL chat.
Where's Letterkenny, Adam? Where could I find that? That on Netflix?
Hulu.
Hulu? Okay.
Hulu, and they're getting ready to have their final season hit Hulu on the day after Christmas.
Oh. Very timely then that you put it on here.
But yeah, Netflix, you can watch Trailer Park Boys. I like them both a lot. They're both pretty funny. Trailer Park Boys is more the stoner comedy, though.
I've seen clips of Trailer Park Boys, so I know they were comedy.
Yeah, probably have Mr. Leahy like stumbling down the stairs, and like he's in a lot of memes and stuff.
He's the
There you
bald
go.
guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
okay,
liquor.
Yeah. Okay.
Trailer Park Boys is fantastic. Bubbles is a Canadian icon.
Dude, Letterkenny just that this one's by landslide.
You think Letterkenny by a landslide?
Yeah.
Hey guys,
Letterkenny. What? You gotta go?
Christmas just started to arrive.
What'd you get?
Oh, that's the Green Ranger
Green Ranger Shredder.
shredder. Nice.
What?
My wife's opening Amazon packages with the kids' Christmas presents in them.
And that was one for you, huh?
I was like, is that for me? No, it's for your son. I was like, dang it.
Just give it to him now. Fuck it.
All right, it's time for that new segment that everybody loves that will not be in our show as of next week because it'll be on a show on Friday nights. Yes, the IG post that Dom liked.
Are you guys ready? I know everybody has been waiting and clamoring to play this game. So
We're waiting to hear this week's rules.
the rules are set.
Okay.
It's yes or no.
Okay.
That's it. No more, no less. And on Get Off My Lawn, I'm sure they'll do it different, but the same. So let's get started. Did Dom like this pick? Yes or no? Come on, chat. Let me know.
Tyson says, I'm in.
Let's do it. What do you think? What do you guys think? What does the panel think?
Dom will lose.
Did Dom like this pick?
Can we answer?
You
Yeah.
can answer. I don't care.
I'm going to say yes.
I'm going to say
Let's
no
see.
because she's a blonde.
Tyson says yes. TK says yes. Black Spider says no means yes.
He's
After
not
says
blind.
I'm told these lonely, desperate men on AOL and show them pictures of my sister. Said I was a girl who loved comics and video games. These poor losers would send gifts. I told them to buy to my PO box.
Hey, that's a great way to get some sugar daddies.
Jeffrey says he's not blind. Yes.
But also, go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
But also, Astro, is that there's that crazy, beautiful women chart where it says the more beautiful a woman is, the crazier she is, or the hotter she is. And then there's one where it's if you have a really hot woman, but she's totally cool, it's actually a dude.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Gabonine Sloan, Gabonel Son, Gabony Slooney. Don't get me wrong.
Smoke show. Absolute smoke show.
But did Don like this pick? Matt, what is the answer? No, he did not.
Is it only because he didn't see it? I suppose that's the case.
That might have been. He might like it by the next time we play this game. But as of right now, no, he did not.
Gotta look that one up.
Dom needs to spend more time on Instagram.
Oh, I get these. He's
He's
pretty
on
active
there
on Instagram.
He's there plenty.
All right, next, Matt.
He was there till then.
Did Dom like this pick? Yes or no? What do you guys think?
TK says, or a wife was watching.
Yeah.
Tyson says bullshit. His wife must have been over his shoulder.
How did that get on there? How did that get on there? Tyson says yes. Yes, Dom liked it. Sticks, what do you think?
I'll say yes.
Are we guessing trans?
You can.
TK says yes. Astro thinks she's a dude. Sticks, you said yes?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see any snakes coming out of her legs, so
Dom loves all the.
I'm going to say yes.
Sam says yes. Everybody's kind of in agreement that Dom likes this pick. So what did he like it or not? Yes, he did.
Oh no. Oh man.
Oh my gosh. That is a perfect graphic.
Yes, he did. He liked this 2 days ago.
Oh my gosh.
Jeffrey says, Look at those man thighs. I think Astro was on to something. He just finished himself. No, it's an illusion. Just stop. Amazon Supreme. All right. So it looks like Tyson said yes that Dom liked this pick. TK is saying yes that he liked this pick as well. What does the chat think?
I think yes.
I'm gonna say no.
I don't know, but
That's
I
a lot
think
of
it's
side
just
boob
safer to
action.
say yes. I
That-
feel
that
like
is-
Dom. I feel like
that is
Dom's
a
more
lot
of a
of
yes.
Yeah, I think the side boob got him.
She's gorgeous.
Astro says, "Oh, he definitely did." We'll give it a couple. We'll give it a few more seconds. We'll let a couple people more trickle in.
Bobby says yes. Dom likes the tongue.
He kind of looks like the brunette from Three's Company.
That's digging
Look at my
way.
door.
That's pulling from way back.
Yeah.
Sticks.
I've been waiting for you.
Come on, I gotta know.
Something, Three's Company too.
Black Spider says yes. Astro says, "Have you noticed all the Whatnot sellers showing boobs lately? I don't go on Whatnot anymore."
Yeah, Stick's gonna actually do a show on Whatnot after this, showing his boobs.
And Get Off My Lawn will be showing their boobs next Friday. Come on, knock on my door. I'll be waiting for you. So, did Dom like this pick? Yes, he did.
You gotta see this, man.
That is crazy.
It's so good. I'm telling you, Matt was on fire today with ideas.
Oh man, did you
Toxic
send him?
love you make me.
Did you send him that screen grab, Matt? Is that how he got it?
No, so Bruce posted it in our IG chat, or not IG, but our Google chat thread, and I sent a message to Kyle. I was like, you should totally take that and Photoshop the photos he likes into it and put it up on the screen.
That's perfect. Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
It's so awesome. It's so awesome. It's so awesome.
Oh man, I love
All right, up next. Did Dom like this pick? Yes or no? We have little baby 2727 in her furry knee highs.
I'm gonna say
Short
no because
skirt.
she's too covered up.
All right, Sticks, what do you think?
I'll say yes.
Sam, she is a little covered up.
I'm gonna say no.
Sam's saying no. What does the chat think? The FTK is saying no. Tyson said no. Looks like everybody might be thinking they've got Dom figured out on what he likes to see. That's right. Not enough skin. Welcome to the last SNS before Dom shuts it down.
Dom has no power here.
He has no power here. They're just going to do it on Get Off My Lawn next week. Oh, Jeffrey says Fuzzy Boots. Dom is going in on that.
Come
Ooh.
on. No,
All right. So,
Drum roll.
did Dom like this pick? Yes, he did. Woo!
Oh man,
Damn.
his face. This is perfect. Yeah.
So funny. Oh, I think Dom is throwing us a curveball this week for what he was clicking like to.
I think he probably likes every picture of a woman he comes across. There's just some he hasn't seen yet.
Damn, I thought for sure I was on the right track.
No, if he threw everybody a curveball. All right. Did Dom like this pick? Yes or no? We've got Nymphy RU.
I bet he did.
You blame us for his delinquency.
He's like, how are you finding these?
Well, you go through like your For You or your
I'm gonna say yes
Explore.
because there's nip.
Yeah.
Go through your explore page, and then your friends' stuff
She
comes
looks-
up. The people
she
that you
looks
follow the most
chilly.
come up.
I like that pic. Hell yeah. What man wouldn't? Nope, she's not wet enough.
Whoa.
So what do you think, Sticks?
I'll say no again.
Mama. Would you say Sticks, Sam?
I said yes.
Sticks?
I said no.
No? Matt?
Yes, because it's got hard nip.
It's got... Come on, knock on my door. I'll be waiting for you. She needs to show her feet, and it would be a 10. All right, drum roll. Did Dom like this pick? It's Brucifer. Oh, yes, he did.
Hello,
Turkey's
guys.
done. What's up, Brucifer? How's it going?
All right, so I pop in and say hi to you guys.
How do you like
Hello.
the Dom game?
That's great.
Dude, that face he's making just works with everything that you post to it.
I said put Dom's picture on the girls' faces. That would have been funny.
Says, is this to prove that Dom is straight? This is rigged. Watch out. Here comes HR. Better cheese it up. HR's here. All right, next, Matt. What do we got? Did Dom like this pick? Yes or no? We've got the legs. We've got the thigh-high socks on. We've got the nice breasticles and with a bra on. Nice blonde hair. She's looking a little seductive in her really weird bed with a frame around it.
That's for her green screen.
Black Spider saying yes. Buffy saying nope, she's blonde. Tyson is saying yes. Black Spider says you got the bed. Astra says she looks like she's a MILF trying to get back on the market. Oh, what do you think, Sticks?
Fun and 40.
I'll say yes.
TK is also saying yes. Matt, what do you think?
I'm going to say yes.
Lucifer, what do you think?
I'm gonna say no because she's too much of a mommy for him.
Gotcha. Sam?
I'm going to say no because she's a blonde.
And then Gordon is saying, I'm suspicious of Dom now. So it's kind of 50-50. So did Dom like this? That bed has a lot of stains. Did Dom like this pick? Does she have an Adam's apple? No. Fuck no.
Yeah.
Fuck no. She didn't. He didn't.
Not only is it a no, it's a fuck no.
Fuck no. So that is another little segment of Did Dom like this Instagram post?
A great game.
It's so fucking funny.
The Dom game. All right. Now we hand it over to Sticks
We all
for
know
a
Dom too
very.
well.
Do you have time tunnel this week, Sticks?
Yeah, I do. I gotta share my screen though.
All
I
right.
couldn't get it to load up into the StreamYard.
Watch your heads, because here comes the
Thank you.
time
Thank you,
tunnel.
Tyson.
It's your show, Sticks.
All right, let me share my screen here. They'll let me share screen.
Okay. You just muted yourself and Sam somehow.
Technology is hard.
I guess.
I muted myself. Sticks did not mute me.
I don't know why I can't unmute Sticks.
That's because he muted himself. Yeah. Let's read lips. Let's do some lip reading here. Go ahead, Sticks. I'm stuck in the time tunnel. I'm stuck in the time tunnel. I am trying to escape the time tunnel.
Welcome to another special time tunnel with Sticks the mute. He will be miming the whole thing.
Oh. BK.
No, I don't fear guys that threaten kids.
Now Sticks is unmuted.
Oh, good. Am I unmuted?
Welcome to Mute or Unmute, the saga
Yes,
of
you are.
Sticks.
Okay. Okay. So this week is covering
where he
the
is.
third episode of the Doctor Who 60th anniversary special. So this is the not the last installment, but the 60th anniversary installment for Time Lord Tunnel.
Ooh.
So this week's anniversary special was called The Giggle, starring once again David Tennant and Catherine Tate.
Patrick
I haven't watched
That's
this yet, so I want to go, guys. But I will talk to you guys later. Have fun.
Later, Bruce.
Bye, Bruce.
Bye, bye.
Yeah, and then Neil Patrick Harris guest starred as well this week. There we go.
As himself.
Catherine Tate, David Tennant. Gemma Redgrave also returned as Kate Stewart, the head of unit. And Neil Patrick Harris plays the toy maker. And we get an appearance by Stooky Bill, TV's first image in the UK. That is an actual fact. You can look it up. At the end of last episode and kind of the beginning of this episode, we had Wilfred Mott return. He was played by Bernard Cribbins. He died in 22 shortly after filming his part in this series. He was how old was he? He was what's that? 96? Was that 96? Yeah, 96.
You have him beat by 2 years.
Can't beat by 2 years. The opening of the show starts out. There's some kind of chaos going on in London where everyone's kind of going against each other. Not like fighting, but they're kind of like trying to best each other, I guess is the best way to put it. So they're all kind of like trying to one up each other.
Hold on, Sticks. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm not throwing Dom under the bus. He didn't do anything to me. I just thought it's just a fun game. It's just to poke fun. Dom's a good dude. I just thought it was funny a few weeks ago when the first time I did it. All right, go ahead.
All right. Shortly after they arrive, the Doctor is taken to unit headquarters, and they kind of go over what's going on with the people of the world. They're kind of going against each other. Now, unit has created this thing called the Z-Dex, which is something you would wear on your arm to prevent what's going on with people. They don't know what's causing it quite yet, but they know that.
Just a picture. Let's see it.
What?
Sorry, Sticks. Go ahead. Oh, Astro said, I got a new tattoo of Yoda, lightsaber, Princess Leia, and a probe droid. Not that anyone cares. We care. I'd like to see a pic. I'd like to see a pic of it.
What's that droid probing?
His butt.
You're just gonna get a picture of a wang now, Kyle.
All right, so this is Stooky Bill. Stooky Bill is a puppet or marionette that was used as a prop for the inventor of one of the inventors for television over in the UK. Or not UK, in Soho. And this image would be what was broadcast to his screen. Neil Patrick, and within unit headquarters, Neil Patrick Harris shows up as the toy maker to this. Am I muted again?
No, you're good, Sticks.
No,
Oh,
I said
already
unit.
There's a whole like a musical, not a musical number, but like they're playing like this one song from the Spice Girls during the segment where he's dancing around and everyone's trying to capture
Spice up
him
your
and
life.
let's spice up your life. I
don't
think
know.
that's the song it was, yeah. And they're trying to shoot him, and all their bullets are turning into like these rose petals, or some of the guys, some of the unit soldiers try to grab them. They turn into balloons.
Unit
Really interesting.
Unit soldiers grab them and they turn into balloons.
Yeah,
Been there
that's what-
before.
Is the first Doctor still alive?
No.
That's what
No.
Gordon is asking. No.
No, the first Doctor is not still alive. So they figure out that they have to go back to where the Suki Bill was kind of created. So they have to go back to this 1929 in Soho, and it's where they come across the toy maker again. And they go into what's considered his realm, where now the toy maker, his whole thing is like he wants you to play a game with him, kind of a life at stake game. It doesn't matter what it is. But he's always trying to win at games. I don't know why they call him toy maker. I would probably called him like the games master, but that would be
Game master.
Game GAME game.
So what's that? Game master.
Yeah,
the game master.
And we get to see him, Neil Patrick Harris. He kind of goes through what's been going on with the Doctor. The Doctor hasn't been telling Donna what he's been doing since the last he saw her, where some of his companions have either died or gone away from him. And the toy maker.
Oh, Dom just liked my photo.
There you go. So he challenges the Doctor to a game, and they play a game of split the deck.
Yeah, buddy.
The Doctor loses, but since he won the first time they met, now they're at a draw. So really, the toy maker doesn't win. So you have to play best of 3. So I have to play a third game.
I like to play split the deck too.
It's a fun game. There's a lot that kind of goes on. The toy maker ends up shooting the Doctor with, it's kind of like a ray gun, space gun type thing. And so the Doctor ends up having to regenerate. You're on your on the left there is Donna. On the right there, it's Melanie Bush, one of his former companions. Be quiet, BK. In this regeneration, this is kind of spoilery, but it was kind of hinted at throughout the week. So the Doctor regenerates, but he splits into 2 people. So we have a Tenant Doctor, and we have our Shudigatwa Doctor. So now we have 2 Doctors running around, the 14th and now the 15th. For this week's episode, I did like it. I gave it an A. It still has some creepy moments like the last episode did. So I did like that. Neil Patrick Harris was really good in his role as the toy maker. I do think that the split generation that they give us with 2 doctors is going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of talk amongst the fandom on whether or not it was good or not. I think it's good. I'm interested to see where they go with it, though. It might end up my mind might end up changing depending on what they do with it. So,
Nice.
On an overall for everything, I kind of give it an A minus. The first one I gave a B, and the last 2 I gave A's to. Of course, the first one I only gave it a B because of the pre-knowledge that you kind of had to have going into it. I mean, otherwise, I guess I would have given it an A, but having to know stuff before you go into a series is, you got to go back and watch stuff. So that's why I give it an A minus.
Going back and watching sucks.
So that's it for the Doctor Who 60th anniversary specials. And next week I'll be going back to a normal time tunnel with some Christmas comics.
Nice.
And then the following week will be Christmas. I don't know if I'll do the Doctor Who review on here on Saturday or not.
You might do it on Get Off My Lawn.
Move to Get Off My Lawn. There you go.
Thanks to BK's comments, I'm going to do it where it would be more appreciated, and that's on Fridays on Get Off My Lawn.
I don't worry about BK. Well, that's it for my this week. Thank you guys for.
I heard some diaper babies were complaining about content, so I figured I'd pop in and say hi. What's up, thief?
It's not always good to be the doctor's friend. All right. Next up, we got our What the Fuck Friday story of the week.
I gotta go pee. Woman pulls down pants in aisle during Florida flight. So if you click on the link, you can play it. So it says a woman on Frontier Airlines flashed the fellow passengers on Monday after pulling her pants down on the flight. So you can see it right here as soon as it loads.
What can we see? What is it we're trying to see here?
Spinning, and I guess
that's spinning wheels spin on turning.
Lady, no. Lady, no. Don't do it, lady. Not in the aisle.
You got to turn it up, though. We need.
I don't give a fuck. No, fuck you. I gotta go pee.
Yeah, that's what she's saying.
That guy's already calling the police. He's like, she's got to get arrested.
She didn't give a fuck. She said, I'm going to pee in the aisle. I don't fucking care.
Jeez Louise.
What is it with people on airplanes going like stir crazy?
I don't know.
Oh, just giving her the business. No.
She was only flying from Phoenix to Las Vegas.
No wonder she was going crazy.
Headed to Philadelphia from Florida. Oh, look at the name.
Hardman.
Hardman. Is that what it says?
Yeah. Footage shared with News 6 by passenger Julia Hartman shows that the woman saying, "Sorry, everybody," before pulling down her pants and squatting in the aisle.
It's better if you could hear it with sound. It really is.
Can you hear the splashing?
The woman indicated that she intended to relieve herself in the aisle after reportedly being told she couldn't use the bathroom by the flight attendants.
They're probably descending.
Yikes.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, you hear she's like, she pretty much openly says, I'm fucking pissing in the aisle. I don't care. But I guess only Matt can hear it, huh?
I can replay it if you want. Here.
All right.
Reshare.
this is the audio. We don't know this woman's last name, but we do know that her last name is German.
Jesus
Why
Christ.
isn't it? Yeah, it's not letting me play the audio. Share a tab or screen instead.
Shitty. Let's see.
Why isn't it letting me share? Here we go. Nope. Here we go. Oh.
It's a normal experience on Spirit Airlines.
No, that's not Spirit Airlines. Fucking shitty Frontier. All right, here we go.
That's it, Matt. You moved to Fridays.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. Are you serious? I don't give up. No, you. I gotta go pee. I don't give up.
I don't give a fuck.
Let me back.
Oh my gosh.
This poor little boy next to
That airplane almost turned into San Francisco.
No, she's not with me the whole flight. The whole flight, she's not with me. Let me shut up. Linda. Yo, what the you mean you know the owner? Ella empezó con la fly with me. Quería servirme.
You wouldn't let her go, pee.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
Saca nene para acá. Okay, eso deep.
She's gonna fight the whole plane.
Holy cow. Ding, ding.
Get psycho.
Let me shiver scary. Yeah, but yeah, so like entire screen. This is the only one that I got, Astro, but he got his Leia tattoo.
Nice.
Nice.
That is nice.
Isn't there? Are they all in one? Click the little arrow.
Oh.
All right. Well,
or don't. Oh, there you go.
I don't think those are all Astro. I think that's this tattoo artist stuff.
Hey, just like that homage cover we saw.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only one I saw.
Tyson says that was a quick piss. She didn't have to go. I call bullshit.
Right? Don't touch me. No, just scroll the Leia pic. Ah, gotcha.
Butterfly in the sky.
That's pretty cool.
Come
I
on.
can fly way up high.
Oh, that's cool.
I want to be thing. I want to drink. I want to be thing. What's up?
That's
Nice.
a sweet lightsaber.
Yeah.
The Kyber crystal going into it. That's an interesting Yoda. Looks like a frog. It's dope.
Pretty dope, though.
It does. It looks like a frog.
Oh, yeah, I see now.
It's dope, though.
I like the crystals going into it. Nice, Asha. Shout out to you and your wife. Those are awesome.
Yeah, it's a frog Yoda. That's badass.
That's cool.
Oh, we're going to learn to play some guitar now.
Oh yeah,
Little Pink Floyd.
Time by Pink Floyd.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a frog Yoda. That's awesome.
My son's been teaching himself to play guitar.
I got all kinds of cool shit. I could share my Google Drive with you. I've got all kinds of stuff to learn guitar.
Oh yeah, yeah, he'd take it.
I wanna learn guitar so I can start my wedding band, like the Dan Band.
Wait, was that Astro?
So you can be a wedding singer?
Yep. I want to do all. I will only do covers of female songs like the Dan Band.
How long has he been trying to play?
He started 6 months ago.
What's he learning right now?
He's taught himself to do like a lot of Guns N' Roses stuff, and he's been doing some Metallica now.
When he's ready to start learning theory, I'll send him all kinds of cool shit.
He does pretty good with it. He's done good with it. So when he plays, it actually does sound like the riffs.
It's awesome when you can people are like, hey, I know what you're playing. It's a good accomplishment. Yep. Don't you're right. I saw like a fallen angel. Great show. Thank you, Ronnie and the Rascal Superdog.
Angel. Oh, angel.
Yeah, that's awesome. Those are some fucking awesome tats, Sasha. Thanks for sharing. They were, man. They're badass.
That's it. That's our show.
That's it. That's our show for tonight, everybody. Thank you guys for coming and play the Dom game.
Hey.
Us diaper babies will watch most of this on Get Off My Lawn next week.
And just a little baby.
I'm a diaper baby.
I like turtles.
But thanks, everybody. Check out the awesome segment that Get Off My Lawn is going to steal next week. Now, check out all the great shit that's gone in Renovision. You can check out Beach Shorts, check out the Hot 10, check out Tack Show. Don't forget to watch Get Off My Lawn and the Star Wars show on Sundays. And don't forget, every fucking Saturday night, we are here to entertain you. Entertain me!
Hey, next week is a big show. Next week's a real big show.
It is. It's the 1-year anniversary of the GIMP interview.
Either you've got me confused with somebody else, or
has it been a year already?
Joke.
Yep, it's
been a year.
So we will be playing the GIMP interview next week and reminiscing on how awesome it was.
All 3 minutes of it.
We're going to be doing like a John Madden circles.
Oh, that'd be sweet if you could draw on the screen and be like,
boom.
well, this boy right here, Matt bailed on everybody else, and Sam is horrified is right here. You can just
zoom
see
in on
We're both from Indianapolis. We're both from
you
Indiana.
can just see right here, Al, where Sam automatically and that enables the I can't read defense.
I can't read. And I never learned to read.
If you look close enough, this is the exact moment Sam's soul leaves his body.
So make sure to come out next week as we refresh our memories and laughing.
It was at this point Kyle couldn't think, so he just said, boom, you wrote Batman. That's cool.
Dude, I feel like of all the people on the panel, half of us bailed and the other half were just left dumbfounded, like, how did we screw this up?
I did both.
And I was like, it's 100% my fault.
Sam will make his part if it goes.
So come check us out next week as we reminisce on the GIMP interview, on everything that is awesomeness of that interview. So on that note, we will see everybody later. Thank you. The one thing Get Off My Lawn won't copy.
Facts.